Yes, people back in the building. This is a big one. No explanation needed. It's the repeat of the 2017 final. Cameroon versus Egypt. God, we got a panel tonight. We're a packed house tonight. What's everybody saying, man? Come on. It's a big
good.
one.
Oh, guy, this is going to be fire. This is a huge game. Massive stakes as well. Obviously, you know that the media are going to want to see Egypt get through to have the Mo Salah versus Sadio Mane propaganda flowing. I'm all here for Cameroon, though.
Come on.
What a game. Looking forward to this.
Come on. CM. This is CM's pick right now. You know what I mean? He wants them to take it home. What are you saying, bro?
Listen, Cameroon all the way, man. Listen, this as simple as it is, it needs to happen. It needs to happen, man. Now, home advantage. I'm looking at it's gonna be a tough game, yeah. But I'm looking at a team in Egypt. They're kind of like Senegal in certain respects, where they haven't been playing great, but they've just been getting by games through taking their chances. But Cameroon, the explosive power, the pace they play with, the devastating attack that they have, you know, Akambi and Abubakar being the top scorers in the tournament, they're going to be hard to stop.
Come on. And Tariq, man, came in a little bit late, tried to sneak in the back.
Hey, I did, Eddie. Yo, usually we have like a little chat for about 5 minutes or so. I came enjoying the intro and then...
What are you saying, though? What are you saying, and what do you think about the game and all of that?
So, sorry, man. I think my mic unplugged itself.
Okay, it's good.
There we go. So, in terms of the game, I can't lie. I'm a football romance. Yeah, I love storylines. So, Sadio Mane versus Mo Salah, I don't mind that. However, I personally want Cameroon to go all the way, because also, if you're thinking of it from a romantic side, Cameroon, the home nation. And then what was you telling me yesterday? Senegal versus Cameroon revenge for
2002.
There you go. There you go. So, and then revenge in the backyard. So it's either way. I'm happy. I'm just going to be here on my fence, you know, enjoying it. Popcorn gang. But yeah, it's going to be a good one. And do you know what? I need to call you out, Roland. I remember you saying at the start, watching the preview. Guys, check the preview back, for Afcon, when he was chatting about Egypt. They're the big boys that are going to go home.
Hey, that wasn't me. That was Rich. Rich said they were going home. Hey. I said this Egypt team aren't the greatest that I've seen in the time I've watched Afcon. So to see them at this stage is surprising to me. But Rich was the one that said Sudan would jump ahead of them in the group and qualify. So let Rich say that.
That's a good point.
Yeah, so like you've played your card there, T, so you can't even shame me no more. So I'm going to take this opportunity. I'm going to take this opportunity.
Do your research. You can get it wrong.
I'm going to take this opportunity to say yes, I did. I did say one big team was going out early, and I thought it would be Egypt. But then obviously I didn't think there will be two big teams going out.
True. We saw Algeria go home early, bro.
But it's fair to say no one saw Egypt going this far.
Yeah, of course, yeah. No one saw them going this far when you look at the strength of the teams in the tournament. But people, we're going to discuss a little bit more. But before we do that, make sure you like the video, subscribe to Pros Only TV, Eagle Eye Football, the homes of Afcon so far in the tournament. Make sure you subscribe to the two guys below on your screen. Tariq Talks, CM22 EMT as well. Make sure you hit that notification bell because there's still going to be some more live games. There's 2 more on Sunday, 3rd and 4th playoff, and the final as well. And yeah, people, we're here. I'm going to share my screen right now. We're going to just have a look at the lineups, go through them, and discuss them.
The comments are killing me already.
Hey, bam, I ain't even got there yet, right? I need to see what man are saying. Let me just see why is my screen red right now?
Tariq's here.
What? All right, let me do that again. That is mad. Let me do that again.
Go on.
What is going on, fam?
It's normal on my screen. It's normal on mine.
You got to get Tariq out, you know.
Somebody may need to share this because, fam, I don't know what's going on. everything is fine on my monitor, but hey, it's not there. Someone might have to share this thing up for me for real quick. So
We're getting something sorted in the background for you. Okay.
Right, let me go through some of these comments, bro, because I'm seeing Rich CM just dying at this, bro. Big up my guy Ed in here. What you saying, my bro? Big up Brush as well. The popcorn gang, hit the like as he says. Drizzy in here, shameless. Man is moving shameless. All right, let me add that there. All right, cool. Let's run through these teams real quick. So it's Onana. We'll go through Cameroon first. The home team. Onana in goal. Colin Fai in Gamalu. Tolo. No, don't worry, it's all good. I've got it here, so it's fine. In Gadu, Castelletto, Hongla, Gue, Vincent Abubakar, Ikambi, and Anguissa. So they're unchanged from their quarterfinal against Gambia, which I'm not surprised that they performed well, especially in that second half. And obviously, Ikambi getting his 2 goals. So no, there's nothing there. But guys, what do you think about that unchanged team for Cameroon?
No surprises.
I agree. Yeah, no surprises. When you make it this far to the tournament with the impressive performances that they have put in, you can't really don't try and fix something that's not broken unless you have like injuries or suspensions. They've got the key players in there. We all know Frank, Zambo, and Guissa's quality, which is going and showing out now in Italy, shining. We've seen a lot of plaudits when he's played in the Premier League. In certain performances, probably lacked a bit of that consistency. But he's been one of the big players in the tournament for them. Hongla, I think I like his physicality. Very I think he's got everything in terms of the physical attributes for a central midfielder. So I've been impressed with him during the tournament. And the man himself, big up my barber back in Worcester. Yeah, he was a Porto fan and a Boubacar. He used to chat about Boubacar all the time. So, the man top goal scorer. So, yeah, that's why I backed him at the start of the tournament to be up there with the goals. So, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, Boubacar is going to need to explain this one. Let me get the comment up for me, Carl. So, earlier on, I guess it was in an interview pre-match or whatever. He said this on Mo Salah. He doesn't impress me much. I say it clearly because I'm an honest person and I have my way of seeing things. If he impressed me, I would say so. He doesn't impress me much. He's a good player. He scores a lot, but doesn't produce a lot of stuff in the game. What do you, man, think about those comments from Vincent Abubakar?
He's a Man United fan.
Especially on the eve of this game. What do you, man, think about that?
Wow. It's absolutely wild comments. I was saying to Rhoda before, sometimes you don't want to wake up a lion and get burned. You know what I mean? And boy, if this game ends up in a result that doesn't favor Cameroon, boy oh boy, man, people are gonna be looking back at those comments and burning him.
What will make matters worse is if Mo Salah absolutely does a mazza.
Yeah. All right, so let me go through the Egyptian team now. So in goal, it's Gabiski, who was injured in the game against Morocco, came off the field, and we were going mad. I think CMU was here with me. No, Rich was here with me. We were going mad because we were like, they need to sub this keeper off now, and he was still on the pitch the whole time, and it was pissing me off. But he's back in the side. Mohamed Sobi, the bench, 22 years old. He was a bit inexperienced, so he's dropped to the bench. Gabiski, let's see how he's gonna fare coming back into the team. But then we've got Fati, El Neni, Soleya. We've got Hamdi El Wench, Abdon Monem, Kamal, Futu, Marmouche, Salah, and Mustafa Mohammed up front. Interesting.
Can I just say something? El Neni's definitely not playing left back.
He's not playing left back. Yeah, I know. Nah, I'm reading it off of here. I'm reading off my team. Sorry, people. I'm reading off here. But yeah, the team I believe is unchanged apart from Mahmoud Hamdi El Wench, number 15. So that's the only change, and I don't know who it's for particularly. But what do you guys think of that Egypt team?
Oh, okay, I'll go.
Yeah, go.
Oh man, it just goes,
bro.
I know. Oh my days, my apologies.
No, it's all
I've
good.
got a dodgy wire on my mic. I'll sort that out. But basically, it's with Egypt, they haven't been particularly impressive in terms of their performances. They've always, I think they've set back a lot in the game. Morocco played to their hands. Roland, you was criticizing them a lot in terms of how Morocco played that game. Could have took the initiative a lot more. They took that goal and they just tried to sit back for the whole game. And hey, when that happens, when you got the quality players like Mohamed Salah, I mean, Vince Abubakar wouldn't think so, but you got players like that. There's always a chance, and they do have some threats. With Trezeguet in there too. But obviously he's not playing. He's not starting because he's only recently just come back from injury. So yeah, they do have something in terms of this game. It will be very pragmatic, I do believe, though. Once again, trying to find Salah on the counter attack with the likes with those players at the back. El Neni, hey, big shout out to El Neni, man. He's been a big player for Egypt in this tournament.
No, he's actually played really well. But yeah, CM was going to say.
Now, mirror everything that Tariq says. I think Hamdi is coming for El Ghazi. Ghazi, because he was injured against Morocco. So I think that's who he's coming for. But yeah, Egypt, they like to do a lot of play acting. So are they going to try and, frustrate Cameroon?
Yeah. It's true. Rich, what do you think of the Egyptian team quickly before we get into the kickoff?
It's the same as it's been all tournament with them. The biggest success will be trying to get hold of the middle of the park. And starting a lot better than they did against Morocco, because Morocco, if it wasn't for Morocco taking their foot off the gas, that could have been 3-4-0 easily. However, you've mentioned obviously the play acting and stuff like that. They're gonna make this game nasty to keep themselves in this game. I just want to pick up on Tariq's blasphemy there. Like at no point did he's there raving about El Nene now, but at no point did he want El Nene to come back to Arsenal quick. So please.
I mean, for me, I think the key in this game is down the wings. So for Cameroon, in Gamalu and in Collins Fire, they've been very good on the right and the left hand side, and obviously they're playing a three at the back. So there's going to be a lot of space there, and I'm going to be interested to see what Mo Salah will be doing in the defensive capacity. Because will he allow his man to go, or will he just pick up his position in front of them and just operate there to try and exploit? It's going to be very interesting to see what happens between those two sides. But in those battles, those key battles there. But kickoff is fast approaching right now. The players have already taken their pre-match pictures and they've done the national anthems already. So we're pretty much ready to go. They're just letting us know of the lineups right now from what I can see. But comments, people, let me get back into there's a lot of them in here still. Drizzy in here with the Cameroon shamelessness. Yesterday it was Senegal. Now you're Cameroon. What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Big up Aaron Boomer as well. Cameroonian here representing, of course. Drizzy saying Ghana people in lateness 1 minute late. Relax. We just had to do stuff in the background. People need to come in, Tariq. But anyway, what we need to do. Big up Yank as well. He's repping the Cameroonian flags today. I think it's the Mo Salah effect. You don't want Mo Salah to go through. You know what I mean? Obviously, being a United fan. Big up Santi. This is look who joined the panel. I know he's talking about Tariq because you know what I mean? I'm saying he's back. He is back. Yeah, Yank in here just saying big up everybody in here. Drizzy saying he's seen amongst you guys. Tariq. And we have kicked off, people. We have kicked off in the game. And we should be in for a very good game right now. I'll get back to some more comments as well. Big up Dizzy. Big up yourself. Come on. Big up Realist as well. He's back as well. He had issues with technical difficulties, but he's back as well. He's back.
Man, like foil head.
Come on. Big up Nile as well.
Yes, now.
Tariq's laptop, the burner account for too funny. Mo Salah breaking an ankle. You heard it here first. Hey, it's mad. It's all mad. Aaron Boomer saying big up everybody, but I appreciate if you wouldn't predict. You know what I'm saying? Predict the score. He doesn't. We want Cameroon. I want Cameroon to win. Me personally.
No. Read it again, Roland.
Wait.
So big up Rich and Roland.
Oh, okay.
Tariq,
Okay, yeah. Sorry, my bad. Okay, Tariq, don't predict anything because you don't want because obviously the judge allocations, you ain't really beating them just yet.
Yeah,
Like,
best case.
Well, yeah, we're still there. Like, look,
Actually, literally moving like Tariq St. Patrick.
Look, he's Tariq St. Patrick. Yeah, he's mad. It's all mad. Power. If you know. Still, hey.
No.
Dizzy saying has Chris Hughton been confirmed yet? Not what I know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't heard nothing yet. Hopefully the government don't get involved in the GFA process. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Hey, Yank saying Malawi was still robbed. Hey, it would have been nice to see Malawi get through, but unfortunately, it just didn't happen. And then he said the intro had him moving in the office. Hey, the CM, everybody's caught on to this now. It's a bot.
Yeah, each and every time, man.
That's funny. Real is saying that hey, I see Cisco past his wave cap. Hey, that's really, you're funny, bro. That is funny. That is too funny. And I'm gonna just add a banner to this, people, and then I'll get back into your comments.
Apologies. How's the audio? Is everything all right?
Yeah, you're good. You're
Right,
good.
Having technical difficulties with this wire here, man.
They're saying because of the judge, we're gonna stop you from from doing anything right now.
It's probably true.
Big up man like Louis. Big up yourself, Louis. Santi saying that T was just doing a judge spell just now. That's why he came off the screen. It's a bit mad. They're coming for you, bruv.
I don't think he's gonna shake off this name, you know.
Yeah, he probably isn't. Like Arsenal have to win a Premier League and then it's all done. It's all done. Man, like Sadet in here. I don't know what this says, but big up yourself. Big up yourself. And somebody might have to translate that for us. Yeah, Santi's saying it's all jokes. It's all jokes, people. It's all jokes. We all mean it. It's nothing serious here. We just like we like to laugh and joke. That's what it is. Have to enjoy life.
For real.
What minute are you on anyway?
3 minutes 36 for me.
35. I think I'm a second behind Roland.
I think I'm 10 seconds behind.
You know, you can skip forward though. If you're watching it on iPlayer, CM, you can like not skip forward, but get to the last point. Like I don't know if you can do that on yours, but because it does happen. It does happen from time to time. Saying Santi saying that, and don't kill my Wi-Fi. Louis saying 3-2 to Egypt. Salah hat trick. That's a big one. Still. Big shout.
He's
a big shout.
After Abubakar's comments, I think Louis heard.
Hey,
revenge.
We've already said this already. Like, Salah's gonna have to do something after them comments, otherwise it's a problem. You know.
Oh, for real. Why would you say that before a game, man?
For a big game like this, it's mad.
Oh, it's mad.
Giving him incentive and that.
I'm saying he's what, man. Like when you consider Salah's mentality, like when you look at his mentality, he didn't do so well at Chelsea when he came in the first time. Look at him now. Look at the rise. You don't want to mess with a mentality like that. I'm sorry. Yeah, big up Nippon in here. I believe this is Nippon in here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's
Nippon. Sorry, I couldn't even jump on your thing the other day, man. I've been busy.
Louis celebrating the fact that man like Rich Eagle Eye Football is on 700 subs.
Woo!
Big up yourself. Let's try and get him up to 750, 800. I don't even know. Before the end of the tournament, at least.
Slow progress. I'm still mentally preparing myself for the one chip challenge.
Rich will be on the floor. I'll be laughing all throughout the stream, throwing banter. So make sure Rich gets up there so that I can laugh. That's all I'm saying. That's it. When Salah was a lion, he is a teddy. When was Salah a lion? He is a teddy. Wow. You you can't say that, man. Like, Jizzy, that's a bit wild there, you know. Like,
That is.
the guy's he's a mentality monster, as people say. Like, he's got it in abundance, trust me. But I do agree the Egypt team is trash compared to what we've seen before.
Oh, it's terrible.
It's very bad. But
Yeah.
you know, it is what it is. They're workmen like. You know, they work hard for each other. Team spirit sometimes carries you through tournaments. So, you know, this is a rematch between the 7 times winners and the 5 times winners. So, you know, they are really good size still. Yank saying that Salah a lion or a neutered house cat, no in between. That's funny. That's funny. Big up Moss. We got Moss in here.
Boy, catching him later.
Here we go. Some words were said. Abubakar and Salah back and forth. Maybe today. There's a point to prove. There's a point to prove. Drizzy saying Eto has already paid off the refs. We are winning. Man.
Apologies for being distracted, everyone and people in the chat. I just had to hold myself a new wire.
Oh,
sorry.
Oh wow. So
Yeah.
the judge ain't finished, you know, because even the Lions got a crazy Drizzy saying the FIFA president is in the crowd.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's his name? Infantino.
I think that's his name. I believe so. El Neni for man of the match, a shout from Moss. Maybe. It can be maybe again. It can be played really well. He's only 1 goal off of Abubakar. He's got 5 in the tournament so far. So what he does tonight, because they're going neck and neck for the golden boot. So we will see. Did Abubakar wake up Salah? Who knows? We'll see in the game.
Here he is on the ball right now.
Yeah.
It's a good ball.
Into Marmoush. And back again. Ooh.
He looks on it though.
He does. He definitely does. Takes a shot, goes just wide. Just laid off by Marmoush there. Just goes wide.
It's a great set.
Yeah. Great set there.
We know it.
Yeah. He'll be disappointed. He normally whips those.
Yeah, he'd probably whip that. But yeah, big up my guy Morad as well in here. Big up yourself,
Yes,
bro. Come on. Cameroon with the early pressure. Ooh. That was a bit. I think that was a little bit lenient there, Collins Fire.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know, so it's just a little lean. You know how it goes. You know, you play ball, you just lean into the man.
It's a lean, yeah.
It's a little quick lean and just spinning behind, but referee called a foul. We got Patrick in here. Says greetings from NYC. All enjoying the content as always.
Big up, Patrick.
Big up Super Nick as well. Super excited for the stream. Go get him. Come on. Thank you for the support throughout the tournament. But yeah, this should be a really good game. I can't wait to see how this develops.
Yo.
Hey, yo, brother.
Is this your first one?
Is it?
This is your first one. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Read the comments, Baji.
I can't see them, bro. I'm still going through them. There's a lot of them on here, fam. Big up Rich Sports in here. Quality panel, a Palace fan, plus a Palace fan. Smash the like and subscribe.
Rich, don't be a pagan.
Right. He said a plus Rich, you know. Plus
Can
a
you
Palace
imagine?
fan. Dizzy saying Rich looks like my old literature teacher, Mr. Ofori. He said, man used to eat bread with shit and is the only one back in the day. Lie to people like it was a delicacy. That is funny as hell, bro. That is hilarious, bro.
What's wrong with your teacher?
Dizzy, what is going on? You are coming for man. All right. Steve Bruce is the West Brom manager. Fits. That fits. He can go there. He'll bring them up.
Nah. That's not a good appointment for West Brom. The reason they sacked Valérien Ismaël is because of the turgid football that he's been playing.
They should continue it. Trust me. Steve Bruce knows what he's doing. You know the one's there. Right, what are we saying? Abubakar pretty much has Salah on fraud watch tonight. Time to show and prove. Hey, I don't know about that, but let's see. Big up Grace in here. Just saying hello.
Yes, Grace.
Come on. Aaron Boomer saying, "Has anyone in here taste fufu?" I've had it before.
Yeah,
I've had it before, but it's not my favorite Ghanaian delicacy though. Not my favorite, but I've had it
and
before.
coup with okra soup.
That's the one.
Aye!
It's the key to life, bruv.
Listen, you make sure you don't eat. You have to keep your palate, your stomach clean.
Clean, yeah. You can't eat
Yeah?
beforehand,
You
or
can't eat
don't
beforehand. It's long.
don't be doing up no breakfasts and all this. Why is Carlos Queiroz on his knees, bruv? What?
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
11 minutes into the game.
What is going on here?
See, and what does that remind you of when they say you can't eat before? Like, if you try and eat any like Jamaican dish, if you try and eat anything before a Jamaican dish, you'll be finished.
Fam.
Bro.
Your belly full.
Trust me, bruv.
It's true, you know. You see when you wheel up for them Sunday dinners, yeah? No joke. No joke.
Aye, they're starting this again, you know. You know the Egyptian, the coaches and that. They're starting to
Oh.
just again. They're starting this again. It's 11 minutes in, bro.
Is that the same referee as well?
Nah, this is the one that they were saying it was me that looked like me, fam.
But wasn't that the ref that was in charge of that game, though?
He was in charge of that game. Yes.
Yeah, it's the same.
He was really good though. Don't you think he was all right until stuff started going a bit mad.
Now you're saying he was good. Before you were cussing. Before everyone said it was you.
Now he's semi-finalist.
Yo.
What are we talking about here? But yeah, people, do what Super Nick says here. Please remember to like up the live.
I think that Gabaski's still injured, you know.
He is, bro. Like the way he came off,
how he's playing,
the way he came off, and the way he stayed on the pitch, bruv. They just didn't want to get Mohamed Sobi to play because he's third choice and he's 22. Like it's crazy, bro. Reese saying here for the Pharaohs. You see Reese? Yeah, he's funny. Yeah, because Egypt could do it. Yeah. Real talk, they actually could. Like it's crazy, bro. They actually could. But yeah, it's mad. It's mad.
Look, you can see he's hurt.
Yeah. Oh my days.
It's crazy. Corrupt Infantino.
Mm-hmm.
Canada next home match against Jamaica. We'll be celebrating Qatar. So we do be nice and play in Toronto for all the Jamaicans there. Yeah, Toronto's got bad Jamaicans there, for real. But hey, Jamaica may need to replay their match against Costa Rica because the info that CM gave me before the stream now, they might have to replay the thing, bro. That should be interesting. CM, let people know about that that information, you know, like that you let me know about.
Right, so obviously, early in the morning, we lost 1-0 to Costa Rica. A goal from Joe Campbell. But no, stop it.
Look at the shamelessness, bro. Some ex-Arsenal thing, bro. Relax, bro.
Nah, but apparently Costa Rica fielded 2 players that tested positive for C19. So, yeah. It's a sticky one still.
They're gonna have to do that one, in my opinion. But yeah, big up Reese for the super chat. He's saying Egypt to win Afcon, the real underdogs. He's taking a shot at me for saying Ghana were underdogs in the tournament. He's taking a shot at me, you know. That's bad. But yeah, big up Reese for the super chat, man. I appreciate it.
Is that the first one?
Nah, I had a couple in the game on Saturday.
Ooh, should he have gone down?
Yeah. Let's have a look at this here.
I mean, he was honest, which is a good thing.
Nah,
nowhere near. Yeah.
I don't think so.
The referee probably would have gave it and then just added on like 5 minutes of just war. You know what I mean?
Hey, don't start, bro. Oh man, too funny. Too funny.
I like the front three of Egypt though. I don't think they're that bad.
Mohamed is I'm not really a fan of him, man. Nah, I think they would be a little bit more balanced, yeah, if potentially Salah was up top, but then allowed to just like float in his own zones and that. Yeah. And I've been really impressed with Zizo, number 21. He's on the bench. He's been really good every time I've seen him play. Like when I was talking to Hamza, but big up Hamza, yeah. But like he was like, I'm surprised Zizo hasn't started any games. He's only come off the bench, so you know.
Sometimes like players are like that though. especially in tournament football. If you start them, yeah, it's a complete different. It's a complete different dynamic when you're coming off the bench, and when you can assess the game and you can make sure fitness levels, make sure you're sharper than the others in those type of things. So I think Zizo's done very good at that.
I'm not seeing enough. Hey, look. I need to read these comments.
Chino.
Let me see these comments, bro. Hey, bro. Let me see.
Oh, Chino's coming to start trouble, you know.
Yeah. I did. I ordered some food. That was like last week, fam. Like, but we keep working now, innit?
What did you have?
Bro, it was some dirty KFC, fam. I'm not doing that ever again.
You make 1K and you get KFC, bro.
Bro, yeah, man. Bro, I ain't got no time, bro. To enjoy myself. Like, when this is over, I'm gonna have a week off in it, like literally just chilling, like, you know what I'm saying. So it should be fine still. Big up Little Bill referee. What? What? Hey, nah. I think I know what this is, isn't it? Like, this is that cartoon, bro. You know the cartoon with the bald-headed kid, bro? Little Bill, bro.
Oh, snap.
Nah, that's funny, man. After this Afcon, I don't want to hear about VAR again. Let our ancestors decide. Oh, that is funny as hell. The Earth is trying to start up curry goat versus jollof rice wars here.
Oh, come on. You can't,
you can't really
compare them.
You can't compare them, but at the same time, yeah,
because curry goat was way better and all that stuff.
Oh, relax. Ooh,
Chris, Chucks. No, it's just wide.
Ooh, Abubakar there about to show and prove the header from the corner. Let's have a look at this again on the replay.
Whippers.
No, it's not him. It's I think it's. Who is it? Is it Gouet?
Yeah, I think he is. Is it Gamali?
Oh, it's in Gamali.
And the keeper's struggling to get across. Look at him; he can't move.
It's in Gadu. Yeah, and he's struggling. Yeah, Gabiski is in goal for Egypt. He's struggling, but yeah, it was in Gadu. But yeah, that was crazy.
Hello.
Nyla's about to do a little FaceTime. I think it's to Auntie, probably.
Oh, fairs.
It can be awesome. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, jollof rice is bottom tier African food. Fam, no, it is. Like, if we're talking about Ghanaian cuisine, it's not even part of the top like 10 of our cuisines. Trust me, like it's just the one that gets the most hype just because it's jollof rice and everyone wants to associate it. But
yeah, it's like, I'd say jerk chicken's the same as well in terms of that Caribbean. It's not the best. But
for me, it's the banku and okra soup, what Rich mentioned before. It's
100%. They give me plantain and red. Oh, Chuck, he should have scored.
Plan what?
Oh, plantain and red.
Plantain.
You heard me right the first time.
What plantain?
Yeah, see what we're doing. Is this what we're doing here? We're doing plantain wars, bro. Nah.
Ron, listen, just sin bin them. It's fine.
Yeah, we might have to defeat some people here. You know what I mean? Just time out and some people. Man, Chino saying, "Yo, Roland Rich, these two new dudes, you're starting trouble."
Hey, brother.
Yeah, disrespect your brother, them.
And you want to bring plantain to the show, even your fellow German.
Yeah, they're saying they don't even know you.
Not rating the thing.
It's big. But yeah, he's saying big up to you, man, as well. Still,
Chino, I was listening to him on KG stream. Yes, oh my gosh, I was dying.
I need to listen back because I ain't heard a Chino rant in a minute.
Was funny. They were like rating Man United players from like gradings like A, B, C, A plus, B, and all that. So Chino was funny.
I'm gonna tune in at some point tomorrow.
And you like it because the amount of Aaron Wan-Bissaka slander on there.
Yeah. That guy finished at my club, man. Big up Hamza in here. He's saying, "Let's go Egypt." Big up yourself. What are your predictions? Hey, you might not like this. You might not like this. But I think Cameroon are gonna do this. Unfortunately, my bro. Let's see.
You know what Egypt's gonna do? The longer this goes on, then they're gonna have that one chance.
Mm. They're
But
playing the ball nicely here,
they're
though.
playing a lot. This is the best I've seen them play all tournament, as in footballing wise.
Yeah.
And then he's getting a few more touches of the ball.
Stop mentioning Arsenal. What's wrong with
you
you?
know.
But real talk, real talk though. And then he's actually been playing well
That's
though.
what I'm
He's
saying.
not a defensive midfielder in this
That's a good
system.
point.
Like he's actually got freedom. He's like, you know,
He is Arsenal's best midfielder.
Come on, feet.
he's never Arsenal's best midfielder. The best midfielder. Just trying to hook. Yeah. We know. Well, your predictions, we got these covered that. Big up Eddie saying, yes, guys, just popping on whilst I do some production work for Tariq Talks. Yeah, they got a show later on at 9. So people, once they're done
Arsenal
here,
fans.
Arsenal fans specifically, yes. Once you're done here, pop over to Tariq's channel as well. Tariq Talks, subscribe to his channel, and you'll get a lot of Arsenal content as well as general football content and some other stuff too in the works for sure. For sure. Steffi saying that those were mad ratings. I think she was referring to the KG show yesterday.
Oh, the ratings were terrible. I'm seeing certain Donnies who haven't played well all season score 2 goals and getting C grades.
No, but what was the ratings though overall? Was it just on the season?
On the season, is a mid-season review, I believe.
Getting C.
No, and when you actually go through the list of players that they've mentioned and what they gave him, I was just like, what?
Wait, like me, I can't get caught up in all this grading stuff because I'm gonna be harsh because I know the standards I have are the standards I have in it. So, it's one of those still.
Running down the wing.
Yeah, in Gammon.
even the Lionel slipped then. Man chopped the Lionel as well.
That is funny. And Gamilu's faded for me. Ooh.
Gabaski. Yo.
He's, you know what it is? Yeah, they're going to try and do the narrative, innit? You know the story? Oh, he fought through the pain to get me to the final. You know the ones there?
Warrior. Yeah.
I want them to slap him so he can realize, that sometimes you have to sit on the bench and help the team.
Any.
The kid is young. Sobi's young, 22. I know, but look at him. He's down.
He's a shoulder now.
Yeah, no, come on, no. I don't care, man. They're saying at the end of the day, Abubakar had every right to go for that ball. Like, he's down again, and like, I don't. Yeah, see that he's warming up now. Sobi's warming up.
What is this brother's pain tolerance, man?
Yeah, he's gonna come on. He has to come off, man, because there's no point.
But he won't come off. He'll lie down for about 20 minutes, and then he'll be like, "No."
Right, that's like, see, I remember that we keep referring back to this game, but Senegal versus Cape Verde, Vosinha was fighting with everybody because they were trying to take him off, but he's concussed. So what are you doing, bro? Get off the pitch, bro.
And when he was just about to come off, he got red carded.
Yeah, man had double vision, then the ref came and did this, bro. Red card in your face, bro, and you're seeing too. I don't mean to laugh, bro. It's serious, but it's pretty funny. It's so funny.
It's a shame with Gabaski as well, because I actually think he's a decent keeper. Like he's.
Yeah, to be fair, like both of them. So El Shanawi as well, they're number one. Yeah. He's decent as well. Like I'm not surprised. Like, yeah, he looks like he's fine, and he'll continue. But for how long? Let's see.
This brother's warming up. Sit down, warm up. Sit down, warm up.
Yeah, it's mad. I was gonna say, yesterday, when Herve Kofi was taken off, do you think that was a big moment in the game that kind of maybe switched it? I know the goalkeeper won't affect too much, but like he's their vice captain. you know, he can provide a source of motivation and whatnot, like to his defensive line, or
I think you have a point, because like when we look at the 2 goals in particular, like mistakes and defensive organization, the goalkeepers are massive in the game. It's kind of underrated, really. How a goalkeeper like provides confidence to defenders, whether that's on the ball or just shouting out instructions, just communicating. And having Kofi, someone you can trust, allows you to take more risks and feel more confident to do things, and you're less hesitant. So I think it could have an effect on that. But on the other hand, to play devil's advocate, if you look at like the goals didn't come until later on in the game. So yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting, man. Because I was just thinking about it now, because just after the injury you hear, like, and I was just like, hey, because he did get them through to the quarters after that last 16 game with Gabon from the penalty shootout. Vice captain. So when they played against Tunisia, he was the captain for the day because Bertrand Traoré was injured. So it's just it just had a thought on it. But yeah, you're right there, man. Like, the defenders have to organize themselves and make sure they don't make the mistakes. I mean, that mistake from Toure yesterday for the final goal, I just can't believe he laid on the floor. I don't understand it. Like, and he blocked his own player making a pass. Like, what? Like,
single-handedly brought him back in with a nice little knee finish.
Hey, see, you even reminded me. He scored the goal to put them back in it with about 7 minutes to go.
That knee finish was mad, though.
It was good, though, isn't it?
After that goal, here's me. Like, I know Roda's gonna remember this. Remember in the All-Star game when Steph Curry just went to the floor and this is about to dunk. Mad.
I remember that one. It's mad. Like, All-Star games coming up soon as well, so I might have to do some quick content for that. Like, I feel like Realist is back as well, so me, CM, Realist, we could probably do a little, All-Star game. Just have some fun with it. Like, it should be interesting.
I'm gonna vow to try and watch a few more games next season and stuff.
Who do you casually follow then?
Just watch games.
I watch games, and I don't watch all the Celtics games because they're playing like the Pistons and games. Like, I don't want to watch them kind of games.
Don't disrespect the Pistons, bro.
I know Ed. I know it's Ed. I'm just saying, really, I'm not trying to watch them games when there's like there'll be a bigger game. You know what I mean? Like, it's
I mean, it's the same with the NFL. Like, I'll just watch it. Like, so the playoff games were wicked. They were proper good this time. Now, sometimes they could be hit and miss, but that Super Bowl is going to be interesting.
Yeah, makes sense. It's like, like when you watch Premier League as well, you watch like Palace and then like.
But Palace can actually play though. I'm not trying to watch Burnley though, because Burnley, them fans that go to the stadium, I don't know what they go there and expect. You know the ones there. Like, no offense if you're a Burnley fan, innit? But
you see,
I just see him nodding his head there, like
man rolled up his sleeves like he was about to get the switch, bro. Like, he's just gonna go to the closet.
I'm just gonna leave it alone because I don't really just discuss teams that actually can beat us. So
mad. Hey, he's showing his shots your way.
The last time a team won between Arsenal and Palace, it was Arsenal, I'm sure.
I don't think that's the case, bro.
Yeah, we played Palace.
Wait.
Yeah, we played Palace last season at the
probably
end.
At Sellers Park.
Yeah.
At Sellers, but
and how many times have we beaten you at the Emirates?
At the Emirates, though. When was the last time you beat Palace at the Emirates? It's been a minute still. I ain't gonna lie. I know this.
I think it was Giroud and Ramsey scored or something like that.
That's a long time ago now, bro.
Yeah.
It's pretty peak still. Yank saying there's an African restaurant near me. What food would you recommend I try? Although we know it's bottom tier, if you haven't tried jollof yet, try jollof. I don't know what kind of country restaurant it is, but jollof is in several African nations though. So depending on what country the restaurant is from, if it's just general African, they'll have jollof. So you could try some soups. We have some.
And if you're gonna have it with any, have tilapia.
Yeah, tilapia and fish. Yeah, nice fish as well. So I say, yeah, just get a variety. You know, get people that the restaurant to recommend because they would know the food and eat the food. You know what I mean?
What I say would be good starters. You got to get some plantain there. Maybe even some like guinea fowl if they have it.
Guinea fowl or something. You know, gizzards. You know, with the pepper and all that stuff. Yeah, you can do that stuff as well.
With the suya pepper. Woo!
Oh, yeah, trust me. It's all nice, man. Some kebab, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, kebabs with the skewers and stuff. Yeah, you could try some stuff like that to get yourself in the mood.
There's variety.
There's some big variety. Santi was talking. They said that they were talking about Cavani and there was slander. Hey, that guy wants to go back to South America or he wants to be in Spain or something. So I'm not really about like Cavani anymore. He's been trying to leave, so. He came there for money. He came there for money. We know this.
And stayed for money. Good.
It can be there. Center circle.
There's chances there, and they've got to take them.
It was just behind him, though. So he was struggling to adjust his feet there.
Yeah.
Into the hands of Gabiski. Yank saying that the Egypt keeper soft as hell.
For real.
Morad saying that they should have backed the third choice keeper for Egypt a long time ago. Yeah, pretty much they should have from the get-go, yeah.
I understand in a way, though, because like the reluctance to go to a third choice keeper, because third choice keepers aren't usually any good. Yeah,
but you're saying this like he's trash. Like he's 22, so he's only starting in the game. You know the ones there.
Yeah, it's true, but like third choice keepers, though, come on.
But this is make or break. You know, like you coming into a semi-final, your third choice. What if you make mad saves and then take your country to the final? Then you're hero.
That's heroic. Yeah.
You know, I trust everyone that's in your squad, man.
That's it. That is it.
I wish you could say the same about your club.
I don't know whose club. I
don't know why you're talking right now. You know.
But yeah. Hey, you man are in seventh. You man were saying you were going to be fourth and all of this. You man are seventh right now. Sixth. Oh, sixth. Right. Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
Hold it.
All right, man. Moss saying that there. That was ridiculous yesterday. Burkina Faso going to ground and screwing up his own teammate. Yeah, Toure going to ground. I couldn't believe it. It's mad.
He just sat down.
It's mad.
For no reason at all.
Yank. Yes, Yank. I'll hit you up, Twitter, DM or something like that for this All-Star game. But we need to see. I think it's on the 20th. It's on the Sunday, so I might have to do something a bit dodgy. I have to work on Monday, so if I have to, let me not say too much, but let me not say too much. You know the ones there. The ones there.
Hey, Roland, you're global now. Keep it hush.
Yeah, trust me, innit? Because before someone from some random countries just start snitching on me, it's all bad. What do you guys think of this game so far? In 33 minutes gone.
What? I was about to say cagey, but then he decides to do a little flick. Then, show. But yes, it's semi-final, isn't it? Same similar sort of pattern to what we saw yesterday. Cameroon probably they're creating them better chances going forward. Not quite full chances yet, but yeah, obviously hitting the bar. Was it in Gamalu, I believe, and then Toko Ekambi stretching. So Cameroon slightly edging it so far for me.
CM, what are you thinking?
100%, I agree. Cagey affair right now. I said it yesterday. Yeah, one of these teams are gonna have to take a risk. Because I know both of these teams coming into the game do not want it to be 0-0 deep in the second half. Nobody wants to go to extra time and penalties because that's when the mistakes start to sink in. So far, Cameroon, they've had the better chances, but they haven't been able to create a clear-cut one to really take it as of yet. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens when Egypt get one of those.
Exactly. These teams need to stop being KG and flex their muscles. You see that?
Look, I'm very shameless. Why are you plugging them? Don't plug them in.
Sinmin, man.
Yeah, I might have to do that just for the culture. Too funny. London W4 saying Burnley fans go for the pies. You're very correct, my bro. Because I don't know what they're not going there for the football. Yeah, to speak. I have to wake up Saturday early morning to go to stadium, and then they play football like that. Nah, never me, boy.
Oh, it's long, innit?
Where course now and Cornet? That's a link up.
It's true though, but like you see Burnley, they were doing the Brexit thing, and then all of a sudden foreigners can come to my team. Nah, Brexit means Brexit, bruv. No. It's
Oh man.
No way. Once they go down, Cornet will be at Sellers Park. Because I'm fully expecting Wolf to be gone. So
really?
yeah, I think he'll be gone.
Where though? What's the situation with his contract?
It's not long left in his contract, so I think we'll just probably cash in and
Like
just
20,
keep
30?
building. Yeah,
But
like 30 mil.
But where does Wolf go though? Like France, Germany? Like
Could be one of those. Yeah, I don't see him being in the Prem.
I don't see him in the Prem either. Like, I can't see it because that ship was kind of sailed, didn't it? Like when he was the guy, like at the time, then Palace said 80 million or nothing, fam. And Spurs are the only team in there, and they was like, nah, we ain't paying no 80 million. It's Daniel Levy.
I think Spurs could go for him though. I think that might be a shout because obviously they're linked with Luis Diaz, weren't they?
Yeah. True.
A left-sided player coming in.
Luis Diaz looks like a monster right now. Yeah, imagine him on the clock. Oh, it's gonna be peak for a lot of teams,
Ain't it?
That was a big goal, bruv. Wow,
Here it is.
It's a break.
Go for it yourself, brother. Go for it yourself, brother. That's it. You made the right decision, though.
He did.
I think it's credit to Cameroon though for slowing it down.
That was you see that flick from Salah though. That was cold. Wow.
Salah's down.
Liverpool fans heart in mouth.
He just got straight back up, man. He's all right, man.
Game is like a very open. You see it with the counter attacks. That high line that Cameroon are playing with, it's not the right thing to do there, man. Interesting.
When you don't see this foul, Salah's ridiculous. Salah's ridiculous.
He just rolled about 3 times, bro. He's just a quick I stamped on your foot, bro. He's gone.
And got a yellow card for that, I think.
Oh, in Gabon, you got a yellow card? Ooh. There's a free kick chance, yeah. We'll see.
It's a shocking free kick.
Yeah, headed away by a Bubakar.
Ooh.
That's better.
There was numbers at the back there. That's shocking. Shocking from Cameroon. Oh, it's offside.
Oh, it's offside. Okay, yep.
But either way, to have 3 at the back post.
Yes,
exactly.
It's wild, isn't it? They need to get their defensive shape right, man. This is what I don't understand. I think why they switch from the back 4 to the back 3 tonight. If it's to exploit the fact that Salah won't be tracking back as much, or Marmoush on the other side to be tracking back as much, you could have played with the 4 because Collins Faye and Noli Tolo, they get forward anyway. I think more on Collins Faye's side. He's on the right hand side. He's really good. Get forward.
You know what? I normally have grievance with Egypt's theatrics, but that was actually a foul.
Which one?
This one just here. Yeah, and they've given a handball to Cameroon.
Nah, it's not enough.
It was a kick out. It wasn't like I'm gonna kick you, bro. It was just like I'm trying to get the ball there, man. It's a good save there by Onana though. He wasn't to know. Tipped over the bar. But yeah, big up London W4. We ain't greeted you yet, man. We need to greet my man still. Yeah, big up Munzi as well. Man said big up lads and Tariq. Hey, nah. Listen, why are man sending shots for like one person on the panel? What's going on here, bro? It don't make no sense.
You know what it is? It's because Tariq not answering his phone calls. I don't think what happened. You were meant to jump on the stream and like.
Hey, I forgot, bro.
No,
That's deep. You know, I said I forgot.
I was deep. I was deep in it then. I was. That was after the laptop situation.
It's a little head clap.
I was deep in the judge.
You're right, TM. He was deep in the judge. He had to try and find his way to float his way to civilization, fam. Because it's a bit mad, you know.
Hey, some people say get me off, you know. So like,
No. It's mad.
Tariq, you need to put in work to get your rep back, you know, because it's not looking healthy.
I've ruined my relationship with the Ghanaian community.
You definitely have, bro. You're gonna apologize in that stream. I don't care. You're gonna apologize in that stream, bro. We have to clip it.
Me and Milo together, arms in arms.
You're just playing games. You're playing games. Don't do that. You're playing games. Don't say that. Don't say that, man.
No, it's not even just the Ghanaian community. It's Santiago as well. You mash up his.
True.
Santiago's Wi-Fi went. Come on.
And did him dirty. Supposed to be a rich rose and it turned into Santi.
That's funny.
You know how bad it is? It's like now the comment section, whenever T jumps in, everyone expects something to go wrong. It's like, Tariq's here.
That's funny. That is funny.
Undertaker meme.
Undertaker meme. That is funny, bro. Yeah, he's looking at his head clash again. Yeah, you can see why. But yeah, Arsenal Rams to win. Moss saying that the Rams are going to win the Super Bowl on Sunday. Is it Sunday? This Sunday? Or is it?
No, next week Sunday, I believe it is.
The following Sunday.
I think this will be Pro Bowl this weekend.
Okay, Pro Bowl this weekend. And that interesting. Yeah, do what Ed says here. Make sure you sub to all of us on here, people. I'm gonna just take this off. You can see the guys at the bottom of the screen where you can find them at. You know, Tariq Talk CM.
I'm not throwing it.
Big up Wow Factor in here. He's saying, "What's up, everybody? This is what I call a show, Afcon, Gillette soccer style." Yeah, you can say that still. It's a good one. That's a good one still. You know, no Jeff Stelling. Hey, did Jeff Stelling get back to you though, Rich?
No, he'll probably get back to me like in 2 years or something.
2 years or something. That would have been nice to do though.
Listen, you miss 100% of shots you don't take. Listen, you never know.
You never know, man. You never know. You never know.
That's what I say to Thomas Partey, man.
Don't start. Don't start.
That's 5 minutes.
Man said there, 5 minutes now.
I've had enough.
That is funny. Yeah,
I'm gonna be doing a show with him like next week or the week after as well. If he's like this, I'll simping in myself.
That's too funny. Yeah, Moss talking about it can be saying that. Yeah, he's surprised that that he's there, but he's there, and they got players, man. They got some good players over at Lyon still, so pretty interesting. Big up Nkosana. Greetings, my brothers. Mane is taking this trophy. Senegalese supporter in there. Come on. Wow Factor saying I need extra time. CM. Hey, see, this is the inside joke. They're trying to stop me from eating people. Hey, man leaves his food, bro.
He should touch down every couple minutes. This is it. The breakage of play. It's constant now.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Time.
This is where it's going to begin, isn't it?
So early as well.
Slow the game down, man. You got to slow the game down because they know the home crowd there, like Cameroon, when they get ahead of steam, they can really steamroll you. You saw it in the game against Gambia. 2 quick fire goals and it was over. You know? So interesting. Eddie's football waffle. Big up you guys. CM, who's winning out of Cameroon, Egypt? That's a question for you, my guy.
Cameroon all the way. Big up Eddie.
Come on. That was his choice, isn't it? That was CM's choice from pretty early on in the tournament. He was like, I've watched everybody now. Cameroon's my choice. Can they take it home? We'll see. 3 minutes plus 3 minutes of added time. We're into it now in this first half.
Who was your choice?
Boy, who did I say was going to win this? I thought Cameroon would get to the semi-final at least.
Yeah.
But in terms of a winner, I said Cote d'Ivoire. I said Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
I just looked at their squad and I thought it was really, really, really strong, especially from the attacking side of it. But sometimes it just doesn't click in it. Like you saw, Hala was struggling a lot because it's just one of those things. If you're going to play somebody like that up front, you have to create them chances. And they weren't.
I think it also like goes to show in like players. I do think in a way players do get overhyped in the Ajax team, because it's a very set structure, very specific, and we've seen the likes of Deuce and Tadic go there or absolutely kill it. But when he was in the Prem, I thought he was decent, but no one else would have been like thinking he would have reached the levels that he has. And then we've seen Ziyech come over, and he struggled for a lot of it. Van der Beek, obviously, but he hasn't been given a chance. But you know what I mean? Like Klaassen.
That brings out the whole argument about, because when you think about, yes, they may be playing for Ajax at the time, but then they're doing it in the Champions League and major tournaments. And obviously, we're looking at playing styles here. You come to the Prem, it's all about pace and power. Like, minus Man City, who actually plays technically good football.
The thing about it is that when I had mentioned this about the Dutch league, because it's not just Van der Beek who struggled going into an elite level league. The Dutch league 15 years ago, I'll give you an example. PSV got to or 16 years ago now, got to a Champions League semi-final in 2005. Yeah. And they had man like
the Kesman time.
Kesman and Van Bommel and Philip Cocu and those players were there.
Was no, Van Hooijdonk wasn't there at the time, was he?
No, I don't think he was there at the time. Ji-sung Park was there. Do you know what I mean? So like,
yeah.
So when you look at it now, like it's now a breeding ground for youngsters, the Dutch league. So the quality levels dipped because a lot of the good players.
Another Egypt player down.
Yeah, I see my YouTube down now. But yeah, I had this discussion about it. This is why I'm not surprised why certain players have struggled after moving from the Dutch league, and then some players that come into the Dutch league, they're able to eat. You know what I mean? So it's an interesting conversation. We may have to do that as a stream or something soon. But that's it. Half time, people. 0-0. And we'll get the guys' thoughts in a moment about how this first half has gone for them. Do that. But Rich, you can kick off. Let us know how's that first half for you, bro.
It kind of sums up semi-finals. You definitely don't want to go out at this stage and stuff. I'm not saying that it's more important than the final, because obviously in the final you don't want to lose that either. But the chance to make a final, nerves are all over the place. And you can tell, like Cameroon, obviously better of the ball and such. Egypt would obviously play on the counter. However, it's down to Cameroon to take the onus out in this game, and I don't think they're moving the ball quick enough. It's such a pedestrian pace where Egypt can then get into their shape. You can tell that they're comfortable with dealing with crosses. They're box smart as well. There's a run that Abubakar did in the first half, and he ran into the box, and they just stepped across, blocked the path. Like they're clever with this defending. So Cameroon have got to move the ball quicker. They've got to be a bit savvier, and when they're getting into that final third. Otherwise, Egypt will just sit back, counter, and they could nick this. They could end up nicking it.
CM, what was your thoughts on that first half? I know you gave a little bit before, but
no, I do agree 100%. I think for Egypt, for who they are and what they are, they were outstanding towards the end of that first half, because they want to come and break up play, slow everything down. I think early on, Cameroon were like breaking them apart a little bit. It seemed like the nerves were getting to them, and they didn't get their defensive shape right, and even in the midfield a bit shaky too. But the more the first half went on, it's the more like what Rich said, the Cameroon started, moving the ball slowly, and then it was almost Egypt contributed to that because they were, you know, taking those fouls, taking those hits, and really making the referee think. Even though he weren't making good decisions, they were making the referee think. So at times, maybe it was a foul. At times, they went down softly. We know they're gonna do this, and you know, like what Rich said. Really, I agree with everything he said. It's up to Cameroon to show who they can be in this tournament with the home crowd supporting them.
Just following on from that, they are the away team, aren't they, Egypt, in this? So it's not dissimilar to how they've set up in a lot of the games this tournament. So the fact that Egypt have had a threat on the counter-attack and that lack of confidence from Cameroon, they started off like getting into dangerous areas in the final third, just lacking that final product. But when that happens and you lose confidence throughout the game, that's where the away team, which is essentially Egypt, they start to build confidence as well, and in trying to get counter attacks when Cameroon were moving the ball slowly. That's where they can position themselves, and if they can nick the ball, like there's been a couple of times, El Neni and the likes of springing the ball quickly to the likes of Salah, Mamouche, and Mohamed, problems can be caused, man, with those three. And I think, as you said, when you were talking about the back three, Roland, why you think that Cameroon have gone with it? I think it's to match the front three because, in a way, because as you see, the front three aren't really tracking back too much, and if they're going 1v1, so they're able to like match them in the midfield battles, not get overloaded in these types of areas. Because if they play with a back four and then they have both fullbacks going up high, then it's then it could be a huge problem on the counter. And
but the thing about it is that when I've watched them with the back four, though, Collins Fire on the right goes. Tolo's not the greatest going forward, so he kind of hangs back anyway. So like they kind of have that balance, and I think they have that understanding. So that's why I was just a bit shocked to see them go with the four, then the three. But what you said, it completely makes sense. They have to go. They gotta go 1v1 in it because that front three, and especially with Mo Salah with his unpredictability and where he picks up space. And where he picks up the ball is going to be a problem if they was to go back for. So yeah, completely understand that. But yeah, like you all kind of just come through with all your points. I'm just looking at some of these chances here. And Gadu had two big ones there in the first half off the crossbar with the header from the corner. And then obviously the chance when it was pulled back to him as well. Just kind of got his feet all wrong in that. So yeah.
It did look like a great piece of skill, by the way, to flick it onto your own hill.
So yeah, I mean, I think second half, like you've mentioned already, CM mentioned that they're gonna need to kind of bring it. They're gonna have to up the pace of the game a bit more to be able to, Rich said it as well, to kind of up the pace in the game so that they can kind of take control of the game in essence. Don't allow Egypt to break up play too much, slow the game down, because the more that they can do it and keep the scoreline at this moment, they can take it into extra time and penalties. And we already know that Cameroon don't have the best record against Egypt in penalties in the Afcon. And there'll be a lot more pressure heat on the Cameroonians because they're at home. It is their tournament. And, they would like to go and take this cup home on home soil. So, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in the second half.
Credit to BBC 3 for doing this coverage. But why didn't they just do this from the jump?
That's more questions to ask.
Didn't they do it for the group stage games? Their coverage.
No. Everything started from they picked up a few games, I think, later in the group stages, and then they started the coverage from the quarterfinals.
I think the whole preparation for the tournament as a whole with the broadcasters have been really poor, really poor.
But recent here saying Yalla Egypt, they need to capitalize now. I can see Cameroon scoring later on. Moss saying Collins Fire, good tournament. Where is he at? He's at Al Tai in Saudi Arabia or something like that, which is surprising.
So Collins Fire now he's in a Standard Liège.
Oh, is he Standard Liège?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Did he just move there? Yeah.
No, he's been there for a while still.
Why am I seeing he's in Saudi Arabia? Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, has he just moved there? Is he only
I think he just moved there.
just
Yeah,
moved to
same.
Saudi?
January
Yeah.
29th.
Yeah, just moved there. Literally, yeah, transfer window.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna go collect that money.
Back.
Yeah.
He's gonna collect money.
I'll tie.
Yeah, he's 29, isn't it? So yeah, I understand.
Man made a move mid-tournament, you know. That doesn't usually happen.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Well, I've had to say, which club or clubs benefited from the January transfers? Which do you think won't get top 4 as a result? So if he's referring to the top 4 chasers, I'd throw Chelsea in there too, along with United, Arsenal. They'll be in the top 4, but it's one of those, isn't it? Like you gotta kind of throw them in there, don't you think? Or are the 4 clubs chasing the one spot?
Yeah, I think there's three. Oh, actually,
I see West Ham in there.
Oh, now you're respecting West Ham, yeah.
I'll respect them, innit? Like West Ham, innit?
Even when they put Barcelona, I forgot about this, you know.
Oh, the Barcelona
I
thing.
forgot about this.
Barcelona will still slap them, bro. I don't care what you say. They got pace and power up front now, bro. Traore business. But yeah, nah. Wow Factors question, guys. What do you think, man? What do you think?
I think Man U will end up getting top 4. Because I didn't believe that like a couple weeks back. But the way that we've been able to get back into a good position with the people around us making mistakes, West Ham dropping off, Arsenal dropping off, and then they didn't have a good window, so they've ended up being in a position where they don't have a reliable striker who can get them the goals. So I feel that Man United, Tottenham could be up there when you're speaking about fighting for the 4th place position. I think we're only saying that though because they have a good manager behind them in the end of the day. But they did get a couple decent signings in Bentancur, just before the window ended. So it's decent. It's not game changers, but it's decent. So we'll see how those 2 players fit into the system. I think Man United at this moment of time.
For me, when I break it down in this way, I think West Ham have the best team. I have the best team ethic in terms of how they perform. They overachieve. They have that proper team spirit. Man United have the best in quality, just in individuals that can win you the game. Spurs have the best manager, and Arsenal have the most balance out of all of those. So they all have their different things, like balance throughout the first 11. So it's so difficult, and do you know what? It's so hard, but I'm talking about this in my later show. So if you're around after 9 o'clock, come check on my channel. I'll be talking about where I think Arsenal will finish and give you a little bit of an indication where I think if we will make top 4 or not. So I'm fencing that.
Calm. Yeah, he's going to explain it in more detail on his show. So Wow Factor. If you haven't subscribed to Tariq Talks already, make sure you do so you can check that out and have a bit more discussion with a lot more people who'll be coming into his show as well. Let me see what we said. Do we want a Mane Salah final or a Mane Abubakar final?
I can't watch this Egypt side anymore. I mean, fair play to them and how far they've got through this tournament. They are a terrible watch.
Hamza, write it down, Hamza.
He scrapped the list and he's matured.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Egypt has single-handedly ruined this first half with their antics.
That's a wild comment there, bro.
Hey, don't get at me, man. I have to say it.
Where was the warning? Where was the warning for that? Yo?
That was hilarious, bro. Wow. Comments for extra time trying to make Roland like Gandhi not eating. Hey, allow me, fam. Allow me. More saying Egypt moving like Chelsea 2012. They might win this. Serious. The ref is just a big prat, isn't he? Honestly, what's wrong with the refs? Absolute shit show the ref is putting on. Wow.
I don't think he's that bad.
Bruv, it's me,
Roland,
out,
you
it's
said
me
he's
out
shot
there.
you know?
It's me out there, fam. I'm doing the business.
Yeah, I've seen way worse. I've seen way worse.
Oh,
We've seen some bad ones. We've seen some bad refereeing decisions. I ain't gonna lie, still.
as long as this game don't end 10 seconds early, we're good, man.
And then, Aaron Boomer saying Cameroon 100% better. I would say so. On the balance of the first half, they're just shading it with some of the chances they've had. But it's dangerous because we saw a counter attack late in that first half. Salah with that flick around the corner.
Look who's coming on.
Let me see who is coming. And I can't see nobody yet. They're still talking.
Yeah,
still talking for us. Hamza saying Cameroon better, but the decisions shambles. Why did Omar get the yellow card? Yet they step on all of our players and they don't get warned. Twat. He loves the word twat, bro. He's a funny guy. Your brush saying loves at the man. Then make sure you hit that like button. People, make sure you do that wherever you're watching it on Eagle Eye Football Pros Only TV. Make sure you hit the like button, people.
Man like Brusher.
Come on, man like Brusher. Cowden as well saying, bruv, you're having a bubble. I don't know if he's referring to us or if he's referring to some of the comments up in the. I don't know, but big up yourself.
Might be on about CM with that Egypt shout.
I don't back down. I said what I said.
Yes, say it with chest, fam. That's it. Like, and then Eric in here. Big up yourself, Eric. Egypt have not played well so far. Yeah, you could say for most of the tournament, to be honest with you, but they're here in the semi-finals.
You see us coming on now.
I ain't seeing nothing. I'm just seeing Jermaine Genius. They're
Ah,
showing us highlights, bro. They're showing us highlights of his career at Spurs.
Hold on, what are you watching it on, though, T?
Sky Sports.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, that's why. Okay, fine. Oh, man, like Trezeguet
coming
on for Egypt. Interesting. Sulaya coming off, which I think this is interesting. Though,
I like this change.
This is interesting. Now it's an indication that they're trying to go for it in the second half. So yeah. People, we are getting ready for the second half. The players are back out on the field of play, and we're going to kick off in a few seconds.
Listen to Yank, talking smack. Liked both streams before it started. People, if you haven't done so, smash a like on these man streams right now. Hit it hard.
We kicked off the second half now, people.
And I know it's hard, guys, but try to have no spoilers.
It's hard. No spoilers.
It is hard.
It's difficult. No, it's very difficult. It is very difficult because when I put in the comments that the timestamps for people when they want to watch this afterwards, it's a bit peak, when like CM is already doing this, and then there's like 2 seconds delay before like. So I just do it from when CM is celebrating because that's how you know that's the goal, isn't it? It's too funny. It's too funny. And Wild Factor saying that if it goes to penalties, I think Egypt will win because we've seen them take them before. Interesting.
Well, I really don't want you to eat,
Yeah, I know he doesn't want. They were having fun. That was a day. That was a 6-hour like stream back to back, basically, just jumping off one and going on to the other one. So.
I think Wild Factor wants that Villarreal Man United penalty shootout. The goalkeeper's taking it and that. You know what I mean?
My head is still hot because of that situation. That game, my head is hot. Bro, you know the way I just jumped on and did a match reaction straight afterwards, and I was just fuming, bro. I was fuming. Oh, man. Seems like an age ago, bro.
Oh, it's down already. Here we go. Oh
boy.
Yeah. That was a foul, though. That was a foul, though. Because
it was a foul, but it's just the way they dropped
to the flip.
Free kick to Egypt now. Mamouche to take. Mohamed with the header into the hands of Onana. Trezeguet always seems to be the super sub. He was the super sub in the previous game against Morocco, come off the bench to score.
Same for Villa as well. Is these the same for them?
Yeah. And big up Creambone. Sorry, I'm late. What did I miss? Big up yourself, Creambone. You didn't really miss too much. 0-0.
Apart from Tariq's getting sin-binned.
Yeah, you got them in a couple of times.
A couple of times.
Third strike and I'm out.
Hey. Let's see. What can these two sides bring us in this second half?
What's the situation with Joel Matip? How come he doesn't play for Cameroon anymore?
I don't know. It's a weird one, that one. I think it's like it might be something to do with the actual Cameroonian federation.
Yeah.
A problem with them, an issue with them. I don't know. Sometimes it happens, like and then how old is Joel Matip? 29, 30?
Yeah. I think physically he probably can't cope with it anyway because he's already quite injury prone, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I think with the age factor, then obviously, as you mentioned, the injury record as well. He's just trying to protect his body. It happens, isn't it? Players do.
Come off it.
What was that, bro?
He don't. No, I'm not gonna lie. Salah gets everything, man.
He didn't even touch it, bro.
Oh, no.
Hey. It's funny. It's too funny. Interesting to see where Trezeguet's playing. He's playing kind of in midfield. See where he is right now.
Oh yeah,
number 7.
I'm surprised he didn't give a foul on Salah there.
Go on. Creambone saying there, team money, bro. You've been on a naughty step again.
I just don't know. Never learn. Beatings. If you, what's the saying, CM? I know you know it.
Yeah,
Those who don't
hear must feel.
See the way CM said it. He's like, yeah, I've heard this before several times.
Yeah.
One of those.
In his sleep. In his sleep.
Oh man, that's funny.
Who is it more? You or Cappy?
Cappy.
Cappy.
I'm the second one. Come on, man.
Oh, good feet.
Mamush. That's what Sven Mislintat saw in you. Is that Stuttgart?
Aye.
The baller.
They're playing some decent stuff here, though.
Hey.
Yeah, that pitch is cutting up, man.
Look, he's in the chat as well.
Yeah, look. That is funny. That is funny.
See him sit back in his chair now, like.
No.
Flashbacks.
He sat up straight. He's fixed the headphones on the head. He's made sure he's looking presentable.
Do you know what I was thinking? I was actually thinking of wearing my silver do-rag, that exact same one. I was thinking of wearing the exact same one. But I would have been roasted for that all night. So I'm glad we didn't.
So is it a JA thing?
Probably, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
That was just a genuine question. Like, normally I banter a lot, but
do you know what? I bought mine because I was trying to do waves one time, but I just can't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered. Like,
getting waves is a long, man.
Yeah.
We're talking about brushing multiple times a day. Boy.
rolling the feeling still.
No, I can't do it, fam. I can't do it. Like, I can't do it. But what? I said, innit, the next time United win the title, fam, I'm going to Turkey, brother, and I'm just gonna
Turkey.
I'm going to Turkey. I'm getting the operation.
FUE in that.
Yeah, trust me, I'm getting the whole.
I saw a tweet of an actual renowned YouTuber. He's doing this at the moment.
I did actually see it, and I was just like, yeah. I saw it. I was
Football YouTube.
Yeah. We'll send it to you. I'll send it to you now, actually. I'll send it.
Okay.
I thought he had better hair though. I don't know why he did that.
Rob Holding and that.
Yeah, them Rob Holding things there, man.
To be fair, yeah, you just never know because most of the time you wear a cap, innit?
True say. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even care, bro, because basically it's not boldness as in male pattern boldness. I've alopecia, bro. So basically it just got to a point where I was like, all right, I'm gonna just start shaving the hair off of it, and then the hair's not there anymore, so it's calm in it. It's just easy in it still. So
do you know what?
So
it suits your like head shape and that though.
Everything's calm for me still.
You see when I was a youth, yeah, and you get your clean shave. Oh my days, man, head gets slapped for days.
Yeah. And you have like the little bits of hair.
Yeah,
why would you do that as a youth?
So, Ro, no, actually, talk me through the process, please, Carl. Like, I've had those. Maybe it's coming with age and stuff. I've always wondered like what I would actually look like bald. You know what I mean? So if it's a case where like you cut it, like
so basically, like my situation is mad, innit? So basically, so it started when I was 8. So then it started off with like a small patch of hair that woke up and then it wasn't there in it. Like, and then basically over time, it's like the hair's either gone and then come back and grow back like really strong and then goes again. So when I was 13, I had an afro, but like at the same time, like I had a piece. It was mad. It was crazy still. And then I think when I hit 19, that's when it just was like, all right, we've had enough in it. The hair follicle said we've had enough. And so I said, I'm just gonna go bold with it.
So was it with like a razor or was it like with the clippers?
Right. So I used to do the clippers when I was in uni. I was 18. I used to do the clippers and that. Just like literally, I just have a day and I just let me just do the clip. And then it just I was like, all right, it's getting lower, so I'm just gonna do the razor thing. And now it's just like,
how does it not grow back? That's where I'm kind of heading with it. Like,
yeah. So basically, there's something is blocking the follicles from growing hair.
Okay.
Within my body. That's why. So then it just stays like that, essentially. So it's been like that for time. I've had it for since I was 8. So it's about 22 years, bro, nearly now, isn't it? Like, so I'm not showing my age in that, people, but you know.
Quick maths.
Quick maths. Then you kind of know where we at, but you know, it's one of those. So yeah, that's basically why. So I'm not like you would have adjusted to it like years ago. I would have adjusted to it at 18.
Rich is going to use that little clip for the stream. All right, guys, problem solving, yeah? Work this one out.
So yeah, so like whereas with certain people, they may feel a bit insecure about it. I don't generally, because it's not really stopped nothing in life. You know what I'm saying? When I was single, I was still doing my, you know what I mean? So it's calm. But
Mrs. No, yeah?
Yeah, Mrs. No, you gotta explain everything that happened and then move on. You know what I mean?
I wonder if there's an app for that. I actually want to know what I look like bald.
That's funny as well.
There's the filters and that, but like,
he's in.
Hey,
I know this one well.
Surprised Salah didn't get a penalty for that.
You're still going with this, bro.
I'm surprised he didn't shoot.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't shoot either.
He tried to round the keeper, innit? He knows it. Abubakar was right, man. That's poor, though. Who's that?
Look at that through ball. Great through ball.
The touch was bad.
Actually, I see why he tried to take it round.
It was a baggy as well, though, because you see, he's always got a baggy touch, but because he's so quick, he always catches the ball. This is what I'd be saying.
Yeah, that was a poor touch.
No, you're right. It's inconsistent, though, because one moment he's got a touch like Luis Suarez against Newcastle, and then he'll do that. Like, you don't know what you get with Salah. It's not like, it's consistently good. But watch now, he'll slap one in the top bins.
Yeah, that's what
Salah does.
That's him, innit? Like, doesn't give up. So that was a poor touch. Watch him. He decides the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
100.
I'm on my phone now. I was on the bed.
Cameroon have really been out of it.
They've been terrible this half,
Yeah. No, they've not been good. It's been all Egypt pretty much with the ball. Let me just check the possession stats actually real quick. Yeah, see that you see Primo in the comments still.
I had to lift off my chair just seeing that again.
Oh, too funny. Let me just see the stats real quick.
That sentence holds weight, man.
Yeah, Hamza's not happy with the refereeing at the moment, but Egypt are currently on top, so you must be happy with that, my bro. You must be happy. Super Nick saying I said YouTube, and now it's messed up my timeline. Since I've seen a plane of men coming from Turkey with the dots on their head. Hey, that's mad thing. That's a mad thing. Oh, mad, Jenna. Hey, Drizzy's laughing at rolling with the afro. Fam, I had it. Man wouldn't believe it, but I actually have a picture of me with it still. So you might get a reveal like one day.
Yeah. Draw that.
500 subs.
I need to go to go find it because it's in my parents' place, isn't it? So it must be somewhere there. So I might have to go grab that still.
See, bro, this was the afro before lockdown. Like, do you remember the lockdown? I'm showing this
the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fam!
Hey, no way!
Hilarious. Man said there was no barber shop. You couldn't get no A-star barbers. You couldn't get
none of that smoky business. None of that.
Yeah, that was there. Couldn't go smoky barbers or nothing. No one could come to the yard, bro. That is funny. That's funny. Big up yourself.
Hey, what's under the do-rag, CM, huh?
What's under a little bit of hair, man? A little bit of hair still.
Big up, Creamboy, man. It's calm, bro. I'm cool with it still, bro. Like it don't stop the rain, fam. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Jizzy saying he got the afro. Sometimes he might break the thing. Still, you already know. Hey, Moss says he wants Tariq to grow the fro.
Not again.
That's man. Man saying I look like a Tiba Hutchinson. I think I know my man. I recognize the name still. Like I recognize the name.
No. I got a picture.
I think I remember this. Yeah, I seen this. Yeah, I know the name, fam. Yeah, Besiktas and them. Yeah, the legend. Yeah,
you know it, man. You know it.
I know. Okay. Onana's redeemed himself since the Burkina Faso game. Yeah, he was shaky in that opening game still. He was.
First game back in a long... What was it? No, because he played a couple times for
Ajax,
yeah, but he had a long spell out in it.
The suspension, isn't it?
Yeah.
Drug ban. He's on his way to Inter Milan, though.
Yeah, for sure. Which is interesting for Handanovic. What's going to happen with him?
Yeah, he's been solid for the for Inter for several years, isn't it? So
yeah,
they're looking to change. It's interesting.
Is Handanovic Slovakian or Slovenian?
Slovenian.
Oh, yeah. And Oblak Slovakian, isn't it?
Yeah. Ooh. No, Oblak's not Slovakian. He's Slovenian.
Are they both Slovenian?
Nah, I think Handanovic is Slovakian then.
I think they're both. This is what
that's mad, you know.
Imagine having two like
bro. That is crazy, bro. For the goalkeeper position, still, it's mad. It's mad. There's still no people.
That's Scotland with their two best players being left backs.
Brother, man tried to bring another one in here. He tried to bring the Tierney.
He knows it.
Get out, bro.
He doesn't stop, you know.
Just brings all the that's Arsenal fans for you, fam. They always throwing it in there, fam. Ramadan Sobi, former Stoke player, due to come on. Stoke Alona. Yeah, I remember that was a wild time as well when they were trying to change the way they were playing. In Bula, Bojan, Hesse as well. Remember they brought in Hesse as well.
Yeah.
Yes, forgot.
Real Madrid youngster, remember him?
Yeah. See that touch from Salah there?
Yeah.
And then I told you just don't know what this man's gonna do.
Yo,
Ibrahim Afellay, man.
Yeah.
Shaqiri, Arnautovic.
He had some ballers.
Oh,
Nani.
Sorry.
Calm down.
He's loving the L. He was loving the L, and then he little skill there, like
Cameroon are causing their own problems.
Any?
Poor touches around the area, taking too long to release the ball, get rid of it.
Yeah, and then his touch lets him down there. He could have, if his first touch was better, he could have a shot on goal.
Marmoush coming off. Ramadan Sobi coming on. That's very interesting. Because I don't think Marmoush has been particularly bad, but
no, I think he's been better than Mohamed.
Yeah, me too.
But Mohamed's a bit more of a focal point, though, isn't he?
Yeah, But then Salah has been in positions where he's held the ball up as well. Like, have you seen it as well? And then linking play. So, would it be wise of Egypt to put Salah up top and let him be the kind of focal point? You know, interesting.
Oh, Collins has got a leap on him, you know, because he don't look tall.
Yeah, he's not tall at all. Like, I think he's like 5'5" or something.
Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson actually weren't that short, but like he just looks like a tiny guy next to NBA players.
Yeah.
Yo.
Big up Vibes, and he says, "Is that a green screen to you, or are you hiding the spells for the church?"
Nah,
no. Big up man, like
no green screen, wall and that.
Funny. That is funny.
No, it's mad that you got bare colours for that.
Bare colours.
So how do you run it? Like you kind of just whatever mood you're in.
Yeah, green. You know, because Cameroon mainly. Yeah, whatever the topic of the video on that is. Really. I just when I'm in my bed, I don't want to actually use the colours like that. I just keep it on just standard white light. Because I'm boring, bit plain Jane, do you know what I mean? Salah.
That was a poor ball as well.
This boy, man.
Poor.
But as you can see, like Egypt have put like 4 or 5 players up high now.
Yeah.
And Cameroon have 0 answers at the moment.
It's mad, isn't it? Like, but you know what? So you know what's actually crazy? You see these two sides, they're not as quality as they would have been. Let's call it. So they met each other in the 08 final, and in 08, you saw the quality there. Eto was still playing for them, like you know, like it, and then on the other side, they had the Abu Trakers and the Mohamed Zidans and all of that. So it's interesting that the two nations have kind of fallen in. Gadu getting a kick on the head again. He's even at the war still from Mohamed. Man slapped him because Castelletto slapped him. Bro, you just got a head injury, then he's man, and then your defender slapped your head, bro. It's funny.
Footballers, man.
No.
I don't look at that bang.
It don't make no sense. Oh, wait, no sense. After the final, are we gonna cover Prem games, even away games if they're playing? And am I covering tomorrow's? Probably. I'll watch the game, but I probably won't do a watch along for it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to chill out, man. Friday, because I'm working on Saturday still, so
wow.
One of those.
Chill out watching United. That's not true. It's stressful, man.
Mad stressful. CM definitely will be doing something after the game, I'm sure. So make sure you subscribe to CM's channel for some content on United. But then, yeah, we go back to kind of regular scheduled stuff after the tournament, Wow Factor. So there'll be watch-alongs and, yeah, just other types of streams as well. Gonna maybe start a new segment as well. Just trying to do some debates because I've seen some stuff flying about today about Ronaldinho and Neymar. So there may have to be some debates.
Disgraceful discussions.
We may have to do some debates on some of these types of things, which may be engaging for some of you people out there who may be interested in that. But,
so people are actually debating Ronaldinho versus Neymar.
Yeah. So big up my guy Mido. I know he's not in here, yeah, but he's leaning towards the Neymar side.
Nah.
So I think we might have to jump. I told him we have to jump on a space because I can't argue with people on Twitter with 250 characters. I can't because I can't explain. I can't explain why Ronaldinho is definitely better than him. But but it is down to preference. But certain man went in the error as well. Like we was there watching it.
I was going to ask about the age group.
You know what I'm saying? Like people were throwing it out on Twitter, innit? But
I just caught Ronaldinho. I did just about. So I was quite fortunate.
It's a good save.
I know because obviously me and CM, there's not big age difference. But did you catch really Ronaldinho? The
in
real
his prime?
impact?
Nah, but I was more so because I always used to watch old games. So that's when I'd see Ronaldinho play, even guys like the original Ronaldo and that.
Yeah. See, because I miss original Ronaldo real prime.
Yeah,
Ronaldinho.
Yeah, so 02 World Cup was my first introduction of Ronaldinho. So he was still at PSG, and when he lobbed David Seaman, that was my first introduction to him. So then obviously when I was gassed when United were in for him because we were supposed to grab him in 04. Peter Kenyon messed up the deal because basically David Beckham was supposed to leave. He comes into the side. I don't know how Fergie would have used him. It would have been very interesting to see him in the Prem, but it broke down. Beckham went to Madrid because Barcelona wanted him, but he went to Madrid instead, and then Barcelona went for Ronaldinho, and then we ended up with Cristiano Ronaldo. So it was very interesting. That summer was very interesting and all of that. But I know me and Rich definitely saw him in prime years, and he's the only player, that can get a standing ovation in the Bernabeu after scoring a hat trick. He's the only guy. So, Neymar definitely weren't doing that. But we're discussing.
Dino was the only player that had a free roll anywhere on the pitch.
Yeah, anywhere. Yeah, it's true.
You know what the thing is?
Woo, that was close.
Get Bisky down again.
Nah,
his groin is gone.
Ronaldinho in his prime, I'd rather watch him than Ronaldo. And when I say Ronaldo, I mean CR7.
You mean CR7? Yeah. I mean, but that you see that era of football, yeah.
I see. It was gonna be a peak for you now. You right? What?
Nah. You know what I'll say? You know what I'll say to that? I'll say there's a prime Ronaldo where that brother was unbelievable. Where he was dribbling past man, he dribbled past so many man, and that's the version of that can compete with Ronaldinho. But when I looked at a player, sometimes you have to look at sometimes you have to look past the stats in it and just look at the eye test and because football is a very visual game. You get affected and attracted to it visually. So you have to look at that and say, what did that man do on the pitch here that made you just say, wow, made you get to your feet, made you clap, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So the issue I have is that stats came into the game probably more so in 2004. So that's when Opta started, right? At that time, Ronaldinho had just joined Barcelona. And then we saw him from 04 to 08. That was his prime years at Barcelona, right? And his career, right? And this is why I don't like statistics, because they were trying to say that because of Kante's statistics, he was better than Patrick Vieira. Patrick Vieira came to the country in 97 and started playing football for Arsenal. So the statistics that you're bringing up don't even matter because Kante was nowhere it's all mad. So I think this is a stats-based thing that they tried to throw together, and that is very.
I think that clipped the bar. That shot did, by the way. Sorry to interrupt.
That shot by Gouet, yeah.
Not only that with the stats, if we were doing everything stat-based, Zidane would be terrible. Nedved would be terrible. You know what I mean? Because these guys, it weren't stats.
Yeah,
it was how they played football.
I don't mean to call my bro out, but Ed thinks Zidane's overrated.
Hey! No.
Nah, Edmund, I had bare respect for you.
Yeah, like what is going on now, man? What? Sit down. Mad. But no, so it's gonna be interesting. That'll be a new segment coming soon. I've been working on it, but I was just trying to figure out what's the best way of like putting it out there. So basically having debates where there will probably be a couple on each side who will be able to.
I think you're gonna have to get two different
two different generations, or like people with different opinions, and we kind of debate why X and Y is greater than the other, and it'd be interesting to have people's opinions in the chats and all of that. But you know, is what it is.
One thing I'll say is that the quality of football, in my opinion, was better than it is nowadays. Back in the day, and I'm more so speaking about the Premier League, but I think some people even agree that the other European leagues were probably better in quality as well. But in terms of Premier League football, like you go back to the 90s, 80s, some of the quality borders and the way teams played, it just looked more entertaining. The product was more entertaining to me, at least.
Do you want me to tell you something? And I think because the technical skill gap was wider, that's why. I think that adds a factor to it. Because like now, like as you said, you can have non-league man that can do a bit of madness. Like back in the day, it just used to be the
Lee Trundle.
yeah,
man,
exactly. Like you can have non-league man doing their madness, whereas like back in the day, it was only the elite because like the pitches, the different factors that go into that pitches, balls, its boots, etc. Like you had to, they were real innovators to the game. Now you can see that and you know the physicality side. I think defenders are a lot better. The referees bit different. You know, they don't like the physical like little tackles. So that's why for me Neymar, like that's if obviously there's a lot more to this debate, but just look at like how Dino, people were trying to chop him down and he's still doing a madness. Whereas if Neymar does a skill and somebody tries to chop him, he'll rather take the foul. Like where Ronaldinho didn't want the foul.
He would run through you. Like Ronaldinho was one of those. Like he was so skillful, but at the same time he was like barrel chested. He was a bit of a unit. Like he would run through you. Yeah, like so. It's one of those, man. It's one of those. But I was gonna say something. La Liga was just saying to CM that La Liga was very good back in the day. Like I remember watching it every Sunday night. It used to be on Sky. I used to watch it. Like me and my dad would just chill and just watch La Liga football. And like now, where you see the dominance of Real Madrid and Barcelona and Atletico weren't even a team back then. Like Valencia were one of the teams back then. They were cold. They had a very cold team.
Pablo Aimar.
Aimar was my guy. Number 10. They had Angulo and man like that. Then they
sorry, I just had to jump this up. Wow factor. No. I've been ringing this guy's name for time. Recoba is cold.
Real Sociedad were a team back then. Real Betis were a team back then.
Deportivo
were a team back then. So like La Liga's qualities kind of dipped down a lot over the years, and that's because of TV money and all of these types of things. If you know. So
best Euro football for me though, Serie A in the 90s.
And he's gonna say Football Italia.
Oh my days.
Oh Lazio, you know. Sundays 4 on Channel 4 for me. I used to just switch that on. It was
and then even Saturday mornings with James Richardson.
It was good.
So good.
Really, really.
Looking back, I think someone put up a tweet. You know, like Championship Manager.
Yeah.
And they had the Parma team.
Team.
Like Zola, Buffon, Crespo,
Lilian Thuram.
Yeah. Oh, it was mad.
Madness. There's like 3 subs now being warmed up for Egypt. That's going to be interesting to see what happens there.
Oh, what?
Yeah, no, I saw that as well.
Oh no.
See, you need to without if you don't hear Phil part.
I knew you were going to say that.
You have to let just politely.
Yeah.
No spoilers.
Miss Soup in it.
That's funny.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh wow, okay, wow. Because when I scrolled down, I saw it and I was like, hey.
And now you don't got me in trouble.
No. I said politely. I didn't ask you to put the miss in front of.
Don't say miss. They say miss. Yeah.
You know what you're gonna hear? Are you my age mate?
Are you my age? Am I your friend? Like, you know what's there? Like, oh man.
See the chat's just churning off ballers from that Italian Serie A.
Oh, Mohamed
not on
Salah.
the same wavelength.
Abu bust his own judge before the game as well, yeah.
Oh man.
What do you not think about this game, though?
I mean, I'm having more fun chatting to you lot.
You're the one there. We're chatting. Like, it's not.
Look at the chat, bro. They ain't mentioned one thing like the game for ages.
Trust me, we've been there. They've been just going in. They've been going in with the
players and stuff.
With the nostalgic.
Such a terrible game of football.
So you can tell that's going to be a very good topic of discussion.
Oh, it'll be a wicked topic.
You know, so yeah, it's coming soon. It's coming soon, people, and all of these guys will be here, and we're going to discuss.
You know who would love that to be in that as well. Brush.
Yeah, Brush definitely is going to be involved.
But you're gonna have to give Brush time segments.
Yeah, time
Brush starts. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it just goes.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Brush, no.
Also got to get
100%.
Got to get Paul and Lewis as well. I was speaking to him about it.
Yeah.
Because they got some knowledge too still. So yeah,
you know that's a shout. You know, like have you not done one?
Done what? What's that?
My Football Heroes.
Nah.
No, reach out. Let me see if I can
send them the
Insta.
Yeah, and reach out to Paul in it.
So they do a segment that me and Roland's got episodes on Spotify.
Okay.
So it's like 5 footballing heroes.
Yeah.
And one villain. It's a proper.
Who was your villain? Who was your villain?
Mine was Thierry Henry, fam. I hated him when I was growing up, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's like I just wouldn't appreciate like how good he was. Yeah. Obviously now when I've gotten older and I've watched everything back, because even at the time I was mad jealous of like the fact that Arsenal had this guy and he was just so cool. Yeah. But he was on the field, he was just amazing as well. Like
he had that little bit about him as well, that little bite about him.
Yeah, he had mad arrogance. Like, so I remember I just watched a clip like a few days ago, of him at the Bernabeu, wasting time. Because obviously you know the game that you won 1-0. Yeah. Man had the ball in the corner, rolled his foot over the ball, and then like was at the corner flag, gets the the corner, then walks off, bro. It was too funny. Yeah. He was mad, bro. I'm telling you.
You lot should all know my villain.
We know.
You're
taking the piss. Hey, CM, you're mad, bro.
I didn't even hear what you said. You
didn't say nothing. It was just
that's the worst thing. You didn't say anything.
And I recognized it, bro. Mad thing. You know how my heart sank that day, fam. Brother. I know the whole of this England, bro, was supporting Ghana. Hey, that's your enemy, bro. That's your villain, bro. You man hated Roy, bro. My granddad Roy, you know. Allow me.
Listen, he knows the assignment. He just has to get Watford relegated. Mission accomplished.
They're relegated already, bro. The judge just settled into that club, you know. The way they were cursing, the Nigerians are cursing them for Emmanuel Dennis. They're finished.
7 minutes to go, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
I might not be able to make extra time, people.
You're gonna have to. Some of you might have to head over.
I know.
He's got a show at 9
with Moss and Creambone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, they're jumping on. Alright,
Yeah. Wicked, man. Moss's first appearance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Thought that could have changed the situation then.
Yeah. Collins 5. With the outside of the left. What?
The way this is going, man. Nobody's eating tonight.
See, I've said this. Now it's gonna happen now because you've said this.
Right.
Good for me.
This game is not going to extra time.
No, see, but it's going to go now because of the judge. So either way, it's gonna happen now, isn't it? Like, but money's worth. Going to penalties, I'll take it now. You know what I mean?
They are throwing out bare names: Beerhoff, Christian Vieri, Clivert.
Brother.
That's
all of it. Yeah, come on.
See, me and CM, we're too young for these, man. It?
You got to watch back, man. Like
you have to. You can't live life and suffer with Xhaka. With so many Fred.
hey, no, right, CM, bro. Like, no, well, not you. You actually lived through some of the good years for you. No, I didn't.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You're right too, because he would have gotten at least a taste of like United.
I got a couple league titles, a Champions League final, heartbreak, of course. But hey, we move.
What about in high school though? You have it in high school? Did you have it in high school?
Is it second high school? I think, man, this is England, you know.
Hey,
that's funny.
I think you mean secondary school.
I've lived through that Arsenal Invincibles era, fam, when them man were moving mad, bruv, in school with me, fam. And then when it got to a certain point in time, and Arsenal were looking a bit mudded, then it was just me. I was moving mad towards
at the start, it was all good. And then towards the end, done out here, man.
Done. I've been mad. I got a friend who's a City fan. Like, he's actually born and bred in that. Like, and like, I remember the day that City won that title when at Sunderland, bruv, it was soul crushing, you know, because we was watching the games and like, I'm in my room and I'm on the other end of the courtyard at uni and he was on the other end. Both had our windows mad wide open in it, so like we could just like peep over and see what man was saying. So now the game's finished. I'm thinking, all right, we're waiting around, innit? And then like, a few seconds later, I'm hearing him screaming, bruv, like all in the courtyard. I was like, oh my days, they've scored, bruv. And then that was it.
You know what was paying on that day? You see when, because when they were showing on Sky Sports, they actually switched over the coverage. So
I know, bro.
Man's praying for QPR just to hold on.
I was crying, fam. But yeah, Tariq is shocked because then he's just gone off the pitch.
He knows it.
And then he's gone off the pitch, which is surprising, you know.
It is, yeah.
It's been good today.
Decent, yeah, but decent. But Ngamalou coming off for Clinton and G. Ngamalou's kind of faded as the tournament's gone on for me. Really good first like 2-3 games in the group stages, but then like since we've gotten into the knockouts, he's kind of faded for me. Yeah, people, we look like we're going extra time, you know.
Yeah,
no, for real.
Unless there's a late winner.
See, what stream are you doing? FA Cup preview.
This guy, I knew it.
Hey, nah, you're mad, you know.
Huh?
Get back for the Crystal Palace comments.
Yeah, true. The Crystal Palace comments, boy.
You waited for it.
The 40. Well, that's handball. What the hell was that?
I thought that was chess.
I thought that was handball. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see.
Nah, I ain't gonna show you on there. Nah.
Salah wants to make the difference, you know, for the Abubakar comments, bro.
Ain't it?
He wants to beat the Abubakar allegation.
I'd love it. What? Cameroon time wasting? I doubt it. Oh, is he? No, Carlos Queiroz. Oh, nah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because they've been moving mad, man. Like, look at the coach as well, bro. Look at the assistant, bro.
Yo, why did I wear the badge like that, man? Like, you know what I mean? Just stick it around your neck, brother.
Let's see. What was that from Abubakar? What was he doing there?
Cameroon have to be disappointed with the 90 minutes. I mean, they won't be disappointed if they win, but the second half, I think Egypt's probably been the better side.
Probably for the whole game. Low key.
Majority of it, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Majority, I'd say.
Just you're funny, bro. You saying I cried when Man City won that title, bro. I was chilling, bro.
I was gassed.
It was hard, bro, because man was just across the thing, and then he's in my ear now. Now the team is booming right now. We've fallen down, but
that's
my
thought back then.
You would have thought that everything in the Premier League is the way it is right now with Man U, Man City, Arsenal. Well, Arsenal they were downhill, going downhill already, but you know.
I didn't know. I mean, we was all gassed when Fergie was calling them noisy neighbors. I was like, yeah, noisy neighbors, innit? They're nothing club, but they had their thing running, and we didn't know behind the scenes. And look at it now, it's mad.
Keeper's got to come off now. No, did you just throw it to Cameroon? Just call it in the game. It's just it.
Yeah, even the players on the bench are there like.
See, yesterday's semi-final was a lot better than this one, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%.
A game opened up in that second half, and both teams were trying to go for it. You know what I mean? Whereas you see with Cameroon, I don't know are they trying to protect what they got? I don't know. Are they thinking they can drag him into extra time?
They have nothing.
It's got nothing left, Ian Bill.
That's nothing left, Ian Bill, you
know. What time is it, man? Yo. How much added time we're going to be getting? How much added time do you think? A goal in added time?
It's been like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah,
I don't see a lot.
About 3 minutes, and to be honest with you, the Egyptian side, as we said, it's about to begin now.
There we go.
This is where it begins now.
Oh,
we calm down. Carlos Queiroz sent off. Wow, Carlos Queiroz sent off. That's crazy. Look at him. He wants to fight, bro.
He wants to rock.
He wants to fight, but you're done, fam.
Yo, why is Carlos Queiroz? Why is he beating that man? Oh yeah, as soon as he gets a bit of distance, hold me back, bro. Hold me back. Yo, forget that.
Oh no, sent off. I mean, to be honest with you, they've been doing this the whole game, right?
Yeah, this is just them, innit? It's no surprise.
They did this.
Look at him kicking bottles,
the referee saying play on. Big up my guy Augustine in here. Big up Baby Rage as well. Big up yourself. Even Christopher's in here from the Bahamas. I'm sorry, I saw the comment earlier, but I didn't pull it up. But big up Christopher if you're still watching, my bro from the Bahamas. Yeah, wow, in fact, it's still reeling off names, yo. Nesta, Maldini. Bad days, fam.
Oh man, 4 minutes.
4 minutes, okay.
We've got 3 of those left, 3 minutes.
Oh my gosh, the quality.
It's still going on. Oh,
just calm yourself down, man. Man saying there was an elbow there. That's why.
What did he see?
What did he actually do, though?
What did he actually do?
I don't know.
Must be just mouthing off. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
Unless he's leaving his technical area as well.
Yeah, so done no game.
Christopher, we've been waiting for something.
Yeah, bro, we've been waiting for something, man. It's not been the greatest game. We've been talking about everything else apart from the game. So, you know.
Wildfacts are still going. That's
yeah. Wildfacts are still going. Happy hey, trust me. There's a lot of football, man. So this I can tell this is going to be a very good discussion. The debates and all of that. Try to set up correctly so we can get like a bit of a proper debate going. You know what I mean?
You know what? I want what's a hot take that you can think of that comes to mind that you hold? A football hot take.
Oh, I don't know, man. That's a hard one.
I don't know.
You definitely have one. It's hard to think of one though. I know what you mean.
On the spot, like on the spot.
Yeah.
Like, if you give me time to think, I'll be able to come up with one that like people will be their heads will be spinning, bro, trying to fight me, bro, because I said this.
How about which Zidane was better, Juventus or Real Madrid?
That one's easy though.
Juventus.
It's the Juve one, man. Cause the Real Madrid one was part of that Galacticos team that flopped hard, bro. And then like,
Good point.
you know the ones there. Like, I know he won a Champions League at Real and that,
That
but
goal.
with that
What a
goal,
goal
but,
that
like,
was, by the way.
yeah. But then obviously it's the moment. And look at Eto, bro. Eto's in the stands trying to G them up, but it's not gonna happen, bro. I'm sorry. They need you up front.
I need.
Don't tell realist that you don't rate him.
Huh? He don't rate who?
Eto.
You don't rate him.
I remember you saying that.
You don't rate him, fam.
Brother, we're talking about Samuel Eto'o, yeah, who, when he went to Spain, was at Mallorca. And then Real Madrid, yeah, then they messed up the deal when he went to Barca and started banging goals.
Yeah, I had him in my lifetime 11.
Brother, he has to be.
Samuel.
Like, we're talking African
Really?
strikers.
Realists weren't having it. It was like, what? Etsu? What?
Whoa, I've seen one in the chat.
I said,
Hold on.
that's a Rooney better than Henry. I ain't gonna say
Hey,
that.
see him. Don't shake your head like that.
Because you see Rooney, yeah, he tailed off at 29, right?
Yeah.
But you see Henry, I'm sorry to Wayne Rooney and that, yeah, but Henry, va-va-voom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know that meme that they got going around. Like, what thing would you say that would have you? And it's like a guy with like loads of knives pointing at him.
Yeah. Rah! The assistant has now been booked for Egypt.
Now I respect it though. I respect it because it's your opinion. But yo, it's mad.
Yeah, nah. So yeah,
Wrong. Yeah, they're thinking it's CM. No, it's not CM. It's really.
it's not CM. It's not CM. It's
Really.
Realist.
Oh no.
It's Realist. Realist is one of our guys, and that's the end of the game, people. With full time.
I've got to run, man. Then
let me get back a quick sandwich.
Hey, man, are running off on me, bro. What's going on?
I'll be back. Listen, I'm going to eat now before extra time starts because, like,
just walked on screen.
See, I thought you could sneak out like that. You get me?
At least I told you I'm going to get something to eat. Listen, let me do it quick and then you can go get something to eat.
Nah, you don't. You dip. Go on. Do what you need to do.
Back in a sec.
Man. But yeah, so Tariq is out here, people. But people, make sure you do subscribe to Tariq Talks. He's got a show right now. Tell the people what the show is going to be about, bro, and then
chatting all things Arsenal. You know what? Even if you're not an Arsenal fan, come in because it's not like my channel is based a lot around football content, but because I'm an Arsenal fan and we're talking about Arsenal, how their season's been so far, we'll be talking about the peak teams in and around the top 4 race. So come give it a watch. Breaking it down, me, Moss, and Creambone. So after this stream, after this one, after you finish, after the game's done, we'll still be running. I'm sure we will. So yeah, come afterwards. But first, stay in here. And then I want to see you all come in later. All right? But appreciate you. Thanks again. Love to everyone in the chat and love to you, Roland CM, man. It's been a good one.
Big up yourself,
bro.
Yeah, man.
Catch you for you know what coming up.
Hey, yes.
Midday.
Yes, come on.
Exactly.
You already know.
All right, then. Catch you later, man.
Peace, man.
Big up.
Boy, I mean, let's get into these comments and then, me and you we'll run through this game. You know, it's been a bit, it's not been the greatest, all the hype and that, but all right. So, Yank was talking about Rooney better than Henry, yeah. And now, as much as Wayne Rooney, when he burst onto the scene and, you saw how much of a baller he was, yeah. Henry, for me, as much I hated that guy, I was jealous Arsenal had him. And yeah, he's just one of the great. He's probably top 3 Premier League strikers of all time, in my opinion. It's him. I want to say Aguero and then somebody else. I want to say, I don't know. I could throw anyone in there, bruv, in all honesty. But out of those top three, because like as much as Shearer was Shearer in it, like he was good, but yeah, he didn't win nothing for Newcastle, that Newcastle side. So all the goals he scored, I mean, he did win a Premier League with Blackburn, but you know, the majority of his career was at Newcastle. He didn't really do much except for score goals. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, I respect it. Innit? If you're a United fan, you're gonna use your bias, your club bias over it. But from a footballing perspective, it's Thierry Henry. Man. What's your question?
You know, Ori was a mad player. Like some of the things you see him do, like really unbelievable. When you're talking about the work rate, the sacrifices that he made for other players, that's
big one,
sacrifices for the likes of Ronaldo and you know, so many players. Even later in his career, he sacrificed for Van Persie. You know what I mean? He was that selfless guy who had quality to play in the midfield, a little higher advanced on the pitch, or as a striker, even as a winger sometimes.
Sometimes,
so Rooney was unbelievable. But you know, you have them players, it's kind of like Messi, where you have them players where anything they touch, anything they do is it's just amazing. You know what I mean? And Henry, it's a tough one because I love Rooney. Yeah, Rooney's probably one of my biggest football heroes, as we was talking about that earlier. But Henry was like just like a couple tiers above in terms of when you're speaking about one of the best of all time. He has to be there.
Yeah. 100%. And like, so yeah, Christopher saying, so Moss, yes, obviously Arsenal fan, but yeah, Rooney can't even be compared with Thierry Henry. Yeah, that's the truth, man. And Christopher saying, bro, I hate Arsenal. I'm a United fan, but Rooney wasn't even close. And that's what I'm saying. When you watch him carefully, some of the things he was doing, you're wondering to yourself, how's a striker doing this? You know, he started off on the left wing when he played for Monaco early on in his career, and then he shifted into that forward player, and he kind of redefined what a striker looked like in British football. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, and he was able to that longevity as well. He was at Arsenal for all those years. So, you know, very, very interesting. Never seen a striker like Henry. Never seen a midfielder like Uncle Yaya Toure as well. One of the greatest midfielders the Premier League has ever seen. And you know what I'm saying? People want to say whatever they want to say. He should also have a statue outside of Man City himself, but you know, we ain't gonna discuss that a bit too much. You know what I'm saying? Like you
birthday cake settings and that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, Van Mar, you know. Hey, look, Mohammed is going mad. He said, I'm gonna slap his bald head and punch this ref as hard as I can. Hey, we kicked off for the first half of extra time now. So yeah, should be interesting. CM, what do you think is gonna happen in this
I don't see nothing different happening unless there's a shock, unless there's one moment of brilliance from one of the teams. I just feel like the way this game's going, it's gonna filter out to the point where it's a penalty shootout. Egypt, now they're just breaking up play. That's what they want to do for the whole game. It almost seems like at this point they're trying to get to that penalty shootout. And Cameroon, they've just been frustrated the whole game. The quality hasn't been there. They haven't been able to really get the quality out of their forward players like it can be Abubakar. And once again, you see that free kicks like that. But then
Saliki with the shot from the free kick, nearly creeping over Gabiski.
Hey.
Backpedaling a little bit, but he got it covered, I think. Just.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Cameroon have really been frustrating to watch in this game. And boy, what do you think, Rich? What's your dad? Big up.
Man said, I'm grabbing the coffee.
Sorry, I had to literally just back something real quick. I fear for Cameroon.
Oh, yeah?
I did say the longer this game goes on, Egypt, I think they'll... Because remember, Egypt haven't had their chance yet.
No, that's a good point.
You know, maybe you could say the Salah one, you could have done a bit better taking the ball around then. Oh, no, but... This is Egypt. The longer it's gone on, they get more confidence. they're happy with penalties too.
Mm.
You know, and obviously we know penalties it's a lottery. You know what I mean? You can't say, oh yeah, this team's definitely going to win. So, yeah, it's not looking good for them, especially if they play like how they did in the second half, because they were terrible.
A shell of themselves, really, for most of the tournament. Like, you can just refer to the way, or even Egypt, their penalty shootout against Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast has so many opportunities to put them away, but Mr. Bailly.
Wait. You might have, wait. What do you want to say about Bailly?
Uh,
Or the penalty, man?
That penalty.
Brother, that's Bailly though. You know that.
Jump.
I love that guy, man. I love Eric Bailly. You know that guy is jokes, bro.
There's only one of him, man. You can't replicate that.
He's a proper vibes footballer, you know. His Sobe now makes woo hands behind the back.
Great touch. CM, how's the disso going?
Huh?
How's the disso going?
What's that?
Dissertation.
Oh, dissertation. Yeah. It's you know what? Yeah, starting well. I've done a lot of the research and stuff like that in terms of just gaining my knowledge on it. So, yeah, man, it's about putting it together. We started like the intro part and all of that stuff before. So that was for the ethics forum and all that stuff. So you can kind of edit that a little bit and put it in. So it's more so doing the main body, structuring it all together, and then going from there.
Yeah, just definitely keep on top of it and keep chipping away at it. Because the one thing you don't want to happen, and I've not that I did it, but my boy, he left it like to last week, and he was like every day in the library, just doing like 24-hour bits, trying to get his work done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro,
Yeah,
I couldn't do that, man. You know the ones there because when it was that time, I was making sure I was structured like every single day
have to be.
to just do a bit at least. So then when it got to the point, I was like, all right, cool, we're good, we're ready, and then do what I need to do.
Like it's
you know, you can't even leave it. Sorry, you can't even leave it like to the end to do like even proofreading. That's why I had to structure it and proofread that bit and say, all right, that's calm. If I need to change anything, I do it then, innit? Rather than leave it to the end and do it all at the end. Yeah, bro, it's mad. It's all mad.
Like, and I say, even if you just chip away like 100 words a day, you effectively will finish it within a couple of weeks. You know what I mean?
When you put it like that, it's true. It's true.
And also bear in mind, obviously, I don't know if it's the same now, but if obviously you interview people, you got to type out the transcripts. That's the bit that takes the longest. You know,
and you got to do the interview forms and all of that stuff as well. Yeah.
So play it down for Cameroon Castelletto coming up now. Man said Henry, Aguero, and Rashford. Nah, Christopher, you're joking, bro. Sorry, people. There's a lot of comments in here. I'm sorry. I'm just picking out some of the ones still. Like, there's a lot of them. Henry had Wenger petting him, and making sure he was eating, and training to maintain his quality. That's true.
Let's talk about the quality of these set pieces. They have been abysmal.
None of these teams want to make it to the final. They don't want to buck Mane and them. They don't want to buck them, bro. You know?
Right now, man, it's got worse. It's
gotten worse. Like the quality, like, is just so poor. I don't know what's going on, really. But who this brother with the shorts like that, fam? Did you see it?
You know who was doing it before? Basuma.
Oh yeah. Basuma did it for Mali too. Yeah, it's true. It's actually very true. All right, who's coming on? Bassa Gog.
And then Jordan Ayew is low riding. Now, what you did?
Yeah, It's weird. It's just all weird. I don't know what you guys are on. I don't know
Leaving
what
that
you guys are on.
Ronaldo in Dubai, warm weather training and that.
Yeah. It's funny, man. Chuba Moting as well on the bench. I don't know if he's gonna get a chance today. Who knows?
You said he's gonna. No,
Oh my!
Wow. No, that's funny. That's funny. It's funny. Yeah, I agree with this here. Yeah, Henri had the most swag, fam. You know them Renault adverts, the Vavavoom adverts. Yeah, fam. I used to look at that guy and I was like, fam, I'm jealous,
Ooh.
fam.
Weren't expecting that substitution.
So it can be coming off for Basagog. Interesting.
I did not know about that.
Yeah, I mean, a goal threat coming off. Not been great today. I think. Oof, that was a bad tackle there.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Free kick. Sorry. And Greaser winning the ball back and gets fouled himself.
So scrappy.
Yeah, proper scrappy. Big up Guarin in here. Just got to have work who's on top. Oof, it's hard to say.
Me, Roland, and CM. The football's not been good.
It's not been great.
And big up the comment section as well, man. Keeping it entertaining.
Trust me. Yeah, sorry. I'm just gonna go into some of these as well. Christopher's top three is Cantona, Henri, and then Aguero. It's a good top three, man. I'm struggling to figure out who my third one is. I was like Henri, Aguero, and there's one more.
Top three in the Prem.
Top three Prem, innit? Me's Henri, Aguero, and one. I'm gonna slap Rude in there just for the United thing. Car 150 goals in 5 seasons is mad for the club.
Rude was crazy.
Rude was a killer. It's just timing was the problem for him. You know, every moment that he was in there was always somebody a little bit better than him, or there was like he had to get phased out.
This is tough, you know.
Rude was
Henri and Aguero are, but then I'm now torn between Van Nistelrooy, Drogba.
See, Drog, yeah, like I love Drog, but I don't think he was.
And,
I don't
and
think
even Shearer.
See, so this just round a post from Salah. See with the Shearer shout, bro. I know because he bagged the goals in it, like he's all-time Premier, but the majority of goals was at Newcastle because he spent the most time there in it. And Newcastle early were doing top 4, and then they just fell away, bro. You know what I mean? But you know, I hear that still.
I think with Drogba, like he's not aesthetically pleasing as a player.
Yeah.
He was just efficient.
He always got timely goals.
Yeah.
Interesting. If Rooney was able to get rest and was always striker, not an AM or CM or winger, he's top 2 Premier. That's true though, because he had the ability. So you remember that season, Yank, when I think he was 9-10 and he played as the striker and got 30 goals that season. It shows you the technical ability, the way he was able to transform his game when he played in different positions. Yeah, then all right, now I'm the striker. I'm the number 9, and he bagged 30 that season. So yeah, I understand it. If he wasn't having to sacrifice and as CM mentioned, sacrifice himself for the sake of the team and other players in the team, he probably would have been all-time Prem striker. Real talk. But yeah, Rude was a killer. Like this was people. If you know Rude, that was my guy. Like he was a killer. Every time United won, he was on the score sheet. 100%. That goal against Fulham in 03, when he ran halfway from the halfway line past 2-3 man and then slotted it into the bottom corner of the right. Oh man, he was a killer. Loved that guy.
So I'm just going to address.
So
I just saw this from Stephen. Will you be tackling specific subjects in your upcoming? Yeah. So with the show Life, obviously me and Tariq, decent cross. We're going to talk about
our life basically and stuff. But we're gonna kind of do our best to split it up to actual specific topics. So it might even just start off with childhood and stuff, and like it will be open for people to come in and even just discuss their childhood. Because what the aim of this is like, we know obviously number one, mental health is a big thing at the moment, and just in general, just life is a big thing, you know. And something I might say, or something Tariq might say, or something that someone that calls in may say, may help someone with like, you know what I mean, directly or indirectly, you know what I mean. And because like even I was like, when you find out about when I was born, there was like complications with that. When my youngest daughter Nevaeh, when she was born, there was complications with that. You know what I mean? And I'm just like going to be an open book and share some of my troubles.
He's in. He's in. Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just watching. No, that's good defending.
Good defending. Offside.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Very good
Sorry
defending.
about that.
No, I'm just saying that. And even like, I know you like might see me now and I seem very calm and stuff, but that wasn't me all the time. You know what I mean? Like I was very, very disrespectful to like, especially my mum, and like I kind of blamed my mum for like how things went with my dad. And it wasn't until, and that was kind of through like being a kid, and my dad would buy me things and stuff like that. So until like I didn't sat down and broke it down, I realized how unfortunately toxic my dad was, and I was like, I'll share the story, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. So that's what the whole premise is about.
Yeah, that sounds like something. It's a different change of pace, innit? Like to just the normal stuff, innit? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. But boy,
And
is...
on the top of that, sorry, that's why I was so like with the whole what's her name, Harriet Robson thing. Yeah, that's why I'm passionate about, because obviously as a kid I was that person who blamed the wrong person as a kid, you know what I mean, and I've had to learn from that myself and see that listen, our mothers, they're our queens, man. You know what I mean? Like, and I was juvenile, you know what I mean? But I can openly say that, like, I'm not gonna hide. Like, I live and I learn. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll tell you more about that, like what the things I used to do and whatnot. So
so out of that situation, like, you know, if we in the group chat and that, so like I sent the message in it, so it kind of it sparked a brainwave in it. So I had a life-changing experience, I'm gonna lie, that day in it. So then like that's what sparked the conversation that I came with in it in the group chat and that. So it's something that me and Tariq are gonna build in it on, and just try and get others involved in the conversation surrounding a lot of different topics in it, in terms of it's about sport, but like deeper conversations in it, and it's gonna develop into something else which I need to flesh out and then share with Tariq before we share with each other in the group, that those that want to take part, because it's really deep, wide-ranging conversation that probably gets neglected within amongst all of this type of stuff. You get me? So
it's true.
Should be interesting. S&G with the cross. Oh, Gabiski just spills it.
And everyone's losing their footing. Like
the pitch is cut up, man. Like they're playing the final here, I believe, isn't it? In Yaoundé, like
wow.
And Drizzy, big up Drizzy. Drizzy had a comment. He said that Cameroon haven't lost in Yaoundé for 30 years.
Oh yeah, I remember him saying that.
So boy, and that's half time in extra time. There's half time in extra time, people. Oof. This is gonna be a fight to the finish, and it's still 0-0, people. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Yeah, this is getting penalties.
It's probably getting penalties, isn't it? Yeah. Boy. Interesting. And yeah, that's true. His best goal was a shinner. Yeah, but it was a great goal. Steffi saying, even though I didn't like him when he won it with Blackburn, she said she can't say a bad word about Shearer, even though he didn't like him. And you can't. No, you can't. Definitely not. It's just, I think it's just a matter of preference, isn't it? Like, you know, like I know he's the all-time Prem top scorer, but only won Premier League for all the goals he scored. You know, it's you know, when you look at Aguero and the goals he scored, I think he got 5 Prem titles. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so it's one of those. It's one of those. You know, I think even Ruud got 1, and he wasn't here that long, and he was coming off the back of a knee injury too. You know, like where it stopped the move the year before. So, you know,
his finishing ability was stupid.
It was mad.
It was mad. And you know what I liked about that specific era? It was like Henry versus Van Nistelrooy.
Yeah, so you see, this is where the hatred. This is where the hatred for Henry came. So I was young and doing club bias, and I was backing Ruud, and like we were going neck and neck for the title at the time, Arsenal and United. So I was backing my guy, and he would always score. And then obviously timing for Ruud, innit? So the team had to develop. We was in a transition. Chelsea became the team to beat, and so he had to go. Fergie said, I'm backing the young guns and I'm going Rooney and Ronaldo. And then we saw what that developed into. So it's kind of crazy, man. But Ruud was my guy, man. And then he went to Real Madrid. And then obviously at that time, they just come off the Galactico thing. He was still banging goals there, but Barcelona became the team that emerged. Pep comes in and then it just finished for him. He had to dip from Real and then...
Was it Malaga?
Schalke, I believe it was. Yeah, so then his career ended in that. But so here's Mohamed coming off for Egypt. Yeah, interesting. And Mohamed Sharif coming on. Interesting. Yank saying that Rooney was distracted by Granny Fanny too much as well. You're funny. You're too funny. You're too funny. Drizzy saying that Cameroon aren't winning this game. If it goes to penalties, and we've kicked off the second half of extra time. Let's see what can happen here between these two sides, or are we going penalties?
I think it's a penalty shootout at this point. This game is going nowhere, man.
Trust me. Yeah, even just saying, the show life with Tariq and Rich should be great. Have the potential to change lives, bring positivity. Can't wait. Yeah, we all can't wait. It's going to be very interesting to watch them. Are they going to be lives or are they going to be like pre-recorded, bro?
No, live, because we're going to get like towards the end of each show. Someone can come in and talk about their experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
And stuff.
I hear you. I have a special respect for Wright. Yeah, he's another one that kind of gets missed off, like, you know, in terms of getting his recognition, Uncle Wrighty. But like, he got
disrespected by England.
Yeah, him. So did Andy Cole as well. You talk about Andy Cole. Andy Cole. Wow, that was a striker. If you know, you know. Andy Cole was a striker for Man United, Newcastle as well. Yeah.
He even did bits for Blackburn when he went there too.
Blackburn, yeah, true. It's very true. Bro, we should debate the best old school 11 players on the pitch. It would be impossible to do. I don't think I can do it. Well, I really don't think I could do it, honestly, because there's just so many. Like, I remember when Tariq, when we went on his channel, when we was doing the whole the draft.
I thought
it was all time Prem. I was getting ready. I was like, let me just slap my 11 down, yeah. Oh man, and like it was just so I can't wait when we actually do some stuff like that where it's all time. If it's all time Prem, it'd be madness.
Because on my channel we did one of the talking shows and we did a lifetime 11. That was hard.
It would be very.
That took me about a week and a half to think of, and I was like changing my mind constantly. Yeah,
but then like if you did it in the draft style,
I'm finished.
Somebody picking your player, like it's sticky, isn't it? So
that's true. Imagine
you had your 11 out there, because you see when we were doing just the current Prem players. I was crossing off things and rewriting things, and it's mad. It's all mad. Yeah, Wright was a great player, and to this day, a great person. Very, very true. Bro, you're funny, Drizzy. You're funny with this comment. Cameroon need to buy some heart medicine, heart pain medicine. They're gonna need this after losing the semi-final. John Onana coming on and Hongla coming off. And yeah, he scored goals. Yeah, Andy Cole. Andy Cole was different gravy. Yeah, he was. Cole and York, best partnership ever. Yeah, they were good. Really good. That 6-0 demolition of Arsenal. Woo. That was a day. You was a United fan that day, and we slapped Arsenal that day. Wow, at OT, if you remember, if you was there. Woo. Senegal loving this game. But look at the shamelessness. Big up my guy right there. Yes, I am. This is funny. Oh man. But yeah, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Always supporting. Don't worry about it.
Did you peep Santi's comment?
Yeah, I see. I'm about to go back to it. Yeah, I was just about to go back to it. But nah, don't worry, bro. You might not in the final and chilling. So Sunday, I know you're gonna be here moving mad. But yeah, Santi saying that. I came back and suddenly my Wi-Fi is moving faster. The Tariq tax is applied here, fam. You know what I mean? Oh man, big up yourself, Santi. Still, guys, it's still 0-0.
Yo, I feel like there's just been different points in the game here where we've come back from what we were talking about and said, "Yo, what's happening in the game?" Nothing.
Nothing. You know what I mean? Man. Egyptian fans hands on their head. Their hands on their head. They're shocked, boy. They're like, "What's going on here? We should be winning this game." It's a corner to Cameroon. I need a goal though. I ain't gonna lie. But penalties will be nice. It'll be nice.
That's a better corner.
Come on. Everyone's sleeping, man.
But yeah, man said, come on, like, what are you saying, man? We need a goal, fam. Oh, it's such a poor ball. How can you be ushering man to come on and then you pass the ball like this? Me, if you're my teammate, I'm finishing you, fam. What do you mean? And it's late in the game. We're tired. Yeah, you told me to sprint past you. Then you pass the ball like that. Nah. So funny.
Come on, Salah, do something, man.
Do something for us. Nah.
So, Stephen, who's Kayla?
And Greece on the ball. Just looking for who's that? Is that Basagog? Just with a quick turn.
Oui.
But yeah, you said United playing tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. But you know, we're no content or nothing like that. Okay, Super Nick saying the Eagle. Okay,
it's not. No, she passed.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Man said it's funny how peak this is. He's shameful. He's just saying, you know what, we're chilling because they said it. Oh wow, man's made him slip, fam. That's funny. I think Cameroon would like to play Morocco because they're not that defensive. That is funny. Man said third, fourth place. They're not even gonna be in it anyway. Like, I think no. He's talking about the World Cup. I'm sorry, I keep getting confused about this. The World Cup. Sorry, yeah. I hear you. World Cup. And Wild Fact is saying rolling and seeing hanging there. Rich already ate. We're good though. We're good. There's like food will come soon, isn't it? Like it's not a problem.
Once this penalty shootout comes, it's gonna. That's where the excitement's coming in now.
Yeah, because it don't look like a goal's coming, boy. In all honesty.
Still some time to go though. Yeah, you never know. Never know.
Let's peep this. When was the last chance?
That free kick from
who was it again?
It was in the first half of extra time. I don't know who did it. I forget,
When
but it was
when he tried to catch out the keeper, innit?
Yeah. That was the last like chance, like you could say, for Cameroon anyway. That was a poor throw, bruv.
Oh,
This is what I don't understand. Yeah, why are man throwing the ball like that to the other opposition team when we are in extra time, second half, bro? Honestly,
I think it was Siliki.
Yeah, it was Siliki. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was the last chance, Rich, in the first half of extra time. Vincent and Boubacar. Ooh, poor touch. Just ricocheted off.
Oh yes, couldn't get under control.
Salah chasing it down. Onana taking it. It's a bit risky when man. It's risky when man are chasing you like that. And don't make no mistake, and then all of a sudden, bruv, you'll be crying, bruv. Like I've seen goalkeepers cry, bruv. Yeah, I've seen goalkeepers cry.
And poor faces.
Yeah. So
that iconic picture, man, can never forget.
Fam. Ball still in play. What I found. Good tackle.
And what's in his head?
He looks like a ham. They got that ham.
Trust me. Ham with the net, bruv. Another quarter, I believe, to Cameroon, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's not.
I on the real, for True Moulton have not been put on this game yet. So,
what did I say about him?
It's a bit mad still, bro.
Man, the super agent, but he ain't been getting it going, man.
Trust me. Samuel Eto'o was not happy, fam. He's like, let me on this pitch now, bro. I can score right now, bro, and end the game.
Man's probably gonna cuss off a Boubacar after this game, you know. He's running your mouth.
100, 100%. What? How you put out a 3 out of 10, bro, and then you're talking about Salah, you know?
Focus on your game and these 6 goals, man's chest is puffed out differently.
Red Devil Liver says I'm about to get food because this is a piss take. Well, in fact, I said, bro, the good thing is we're making more entertainment than the game. We have to.
Yeah.
Santi saying CAF stands for cuz always starting with these extra times.
Oh man. Thank you, your joke, man.
Drizzy says, damn, Cameroon has lost to Egypt 15 times and won only 6. This is peak. Make it 16 after this game. Big up Super Nick saying, man has supermarket net on his head. Yes, Guarin saying that Etsu is nervous. He's definitely nervous times.
Wait, whoa. So the substitute is being substituted for Egypt. So Zizou coming on for Mohammed for Sharif. Yes.
Wait, I swear he came on first half of extra time.
He just came on and they've taken him off, which is interesting. And Zizou coming on, he's not happy. I wouldn't be like, what?
Going into a penalty shootout as well.
And so going into a penalty shootout, and so that looks like a
tactical change. But if he's not good enough to take a penalty, what impact was he going to have on the game?
Yeah, 100. Like, man's got the 9 on his back, so is he a striker? What? Ooh! across the face of goal. Nobody could get a touch. Sobi with that little shimmy. I don't know who was that on the floor, fam, but
I ate grass.
I think that was Tolo. No, who Tolo was on the floor.
Ooh.
You know what I will say about the cross? It was too hard.
Too hard, yeah. Yeah, way too hard.
That would have killed the tide dead.
Yep.
There's a chance in this, you know.
There's still one more. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, there's still one. Cameroon fans must not be happy at all, you know, because you're supposed to impose yourself on this, being the host. Let Egypt be on the back foot, like let them and break them down. You know the ones there, and it's just not happened.
No quality at all. My man on the bench is fuming.
Yeah, he's not happy at all. But they were trying to man. He said, "Get off me, fam."
Do Egypt change the goalkeeper for penalties?
Oh, that's
wow! That's mad, you know. So they're gonna bring on Mohamed Sobi, yeah, for Gabiski now. Is he a penalty specialist, fam? Like, because he looks shaky in the game, bro. Remember,
he may not be a specialist, but Gabiski's not going to dive with a groin problem.
Boy,
that's the thing.
There's 1 minute of added time. What are they gonna? When are they gonna make this sub? Because if I was Cameroon, I wouldn't even put the ball out, bro.
Yeah, they need to keep.
You know what I'm saying? Keep the ball and let him stay in goal, like, because there's a chance you win the penalty shootout if that's the case.
Well, as long as they hit the target.
Hey. Boy, man, what a game this has been.
Egypt's last break, maybe.
Oh, need to move quick. Salah has no legs.
Yeah, Salah was like, "I'm not even gonna do it. That's it. That is it. Full time in extra time, and we're going to pens, people. We're going to pens. Woo!
120 minutes. Legs turned jelly. Went with that walk to the penalty spot.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He got floored.
So this is if he rolls it on the ground.
Then there's 3 players there that can just slot in.
Tap it in, yeah.
Boy, look at Eto. Boy, man. This is gonna be it. He's gonna make it to the final. The home nation or Egypt.
Boy.
Alright. Imagine if well, I know Red Devil's still there, but imagine if Hamza was in the chat. They just come on and do the penalty shootout side by side.
Yeah, hey, Hamza, if you're around, yeah, I'll send you the link now, innit? Like, so we can just do this together because. So Hamza, if you're watching, just let me know. Let us know, and we'll send it through to you because this might be a bit tense for you still. You might be watching this with your family or something. Still, it might be a bit.
Actually, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because a slipper just go.
You see when Algeria lost their first game and the guy did the spinning kick to the TV, fam. Took the TV out. Oh man.
His head was gone early in the game with the referee. Imagine now.
Trust me. Yeah. So penalties, yep. Come on, Mo, inspired. He's locked for pens. Eto is shook. Don't want to face the home nation. Joseph, no, they didn't get the sub on. So the keeper, Gabiski, who has miraculously recovered with the groin injury, will be facing pens now. Who knows? Who knows, my bro? Who knows? Who
All
knows?
about quick, explosive movements. He ain't got that in his locker right now.
Yeah, definitely not. And to be honest with you, he hasn't really been tested most of the game. So, they weren't able to really test out the theory if he was really, truly fit. You know what I'm saying? So, boy. But if they go through, bro, they'll be hungry just like Senegal. Red Devil saying, Rich, I know you were impressed with Senegal yesterday.
100%. They were very, very good.
They were good. Vincent Abubakar, all this talk to play this rubbish. He dropped a 3 out of 10. But he'll bag in the pens though. I think he'll bag in the pens.
He has no choice but to
imagine.
Look. Gabiski's on the ground
he
getting treated.
misses and Salah bags the winner.
Salah's going number 5, I think, for Egypt still. I think so. Aaron Boomer saying I can't do this. Hey,
Aaron Boomer, you want to come join us as well?
Do you want to come join us for this time? There's nerves. People, pen shootouts about to begin.
Look at what Red Devil said. I can't.
He's laughing. He is laughing right now. But let's see what's gonna happen here. Salah's just giving the team talk in the huddle there along the coaches.
Who wins?
Cameroon.
I think Egypt take it on pens, because their record against Cameroon is a lot better. That's what I think.
I'm torn because I think Egypt's because Cameroon's ruined their opportunities and stuff, but the goalkeeper doesn't fill me much confidence for Egypt. Because of the groin injury. So I'm going to say Cameroon just. Do you
think they do it in the first? Do you think they'll do it?
Look at this man. No. You got to look him in his eye. You've got to look him in his eye. No, you're talking smack about him. Say something.
Right. Remember,
cool.
At the start of the game and just now, they were there skinning teeth with each other after my man was chatting bare. Nah. Can't be talking hard this year and then come in and skinning teeth in front of man. Nah.
That's funny. All right, Gabiski getting his final words. He's still the groin injury, fam. It's going to be peak for him today.
So
I can already. All right, so wait, do you guys think that that every team, both teams will score in the first 5, or do you think there'll be a miss? Because I've called a miss each before in a pen shootout, and it actually happened, didn't it? So what do you think?
4-3 Cameroon.
Ooh.
You know what? Yeah, I think it's gonna go into sudden death.
Ooh.
I think it's gonna go into sudden death.
And you think Cameroon are gonna come through? Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna edge it in sudden death.
Sudden death, yeah. I think there's gonna be one. I think there'll be one miss each from either side, and then it goes to sudden death. And I think Egypt just get it, But we'll see. You'll see.
I just want to see how Gillespie faces the first penalty, and then I think it will give me a bit of an indication.
You know that he's trying to be the guy, the hero here, because he's gonna say, "I played through injury, and Abubakar going first."
Whoa!
This is a big one, because if you miss, it's peak. Abubakar going first. People, we are here. Penalties.
We are. You know what? I'm gonna switch. I'm not even gonna look at the comments.
I'm not looking at it.
Yeah.
We can get to banners or something.
I'm not there.
Vincent, do not let me down, man.
Hey,
I back this brother.
And we are here, people. Penalty shootout. He's about to take his first 10. Vincent Abubakar up, and he scores. Vincent Abubakar Makes my man's groin work. Sends in the wrong way.
The keeper dived, so that was the first thing I needed to see.
He looked a bit slow, even though.
It was a bit sluggish though with the
Yeah,
dive. You know what I mean?
You can't stretch.
You can't really stretch in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Zizo to take the first for Egypt. He don't look a little confident. That was a bit of a slump shoulder walk. Let's see. Gabiski still stretching that groin, you know.
Yeah, that's the key factor.
Zizo up against Onana. Let's see. Little stutter. Runs up and slots it into the. Ooh, that was a cold
sauce.
That was cold. Zizo scores. Look at the way he slots it in there. Beautiful. Sends Onana the wrong way.
Oh, no, that's lovely.
Lovely penalty from Zizo.
Justified taking my man off now, innit?
Yeah. You're right.
We got Sharif in that, but I had to hold that one.
All right. Second penalty now. Who's this taking this one? Number 4. No, it's another second half sub.
Oh, yeah, he was a subs only.
Oh, no.
Oh, he misses!
The run up. The stupid run up.
He misses.
Stop it.
Who was these? McQueedy.
When these defenders come with the foolish run up, stop it. Who's teaching me this?
That pen, I knew somebody would miss. Oh, Auntie, I'm sorry, I'm sorry,
man. Who's teaching you these
Auntie.
penalties?
Fam, how is he in the first 5? It doesn't make no sense. You gotta pick your best penalty takers, man.
You know, that's a good discussion point, actually. We might need to save it to the end. As to why, like, the star player always goes last.
That's true, you know. Because surely you want security in
in
the first one. Yeah.
Good pen by Abdel Monem there. And Egypt have taken the lead 2-1.
I don't like the way this is going, you know.
As I said, the record between these two sides, Egypt have won on penalty before. So I'm not surprised by what I'm seeing.
I did say at the start of the show that Cameroon wouldn't want this to go penalties.
Yeah.
They wouldn't.
Saliki stepping up now for Cameroon. Cameroon fans.
This is a huge penalty now.
Oh, yeah.
Saliki, can he
just keep it simple?
Keep them in the game. Let's see. Oh, Gabiski saves again. Oh no.
Wow.
And Egypt making a big step towards the final of African Cup of Nations.
I can't believe it.
We got to rate Gabiski, you know. We got to rate him.
Oh, yo.
What a save there.
But, you know, that was such a telegraphed, like, his run-up said he was going that side.
Going that, yeah. He's going that side. And, uncle, I'm sorry. He's taking his shirt off. He's about to throw it.
No. What was that one thing? I think it was a club football where someone took off one top and put the opposition top on.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, Lachine stepping up.
Huge.
Lachine stepping up here.
Oh nah, come on, man.
Can Onana do something? Let's see. And he scores. Lachine scores to make it 3-1.
It's
on penalties. This next one.
Have to territory now. Have to.
You have to score. If you miss,
the pressure.
Then it's Egypt who go through.
Oh, Clinton.
I'm going to love this.
Clinton in G.
Mane versus Salah talk?
That's going to be a big one on Sunday. But it's Clinton in G. He has to score this.
Look at them like...
Clinton in G to score this. Can he Can he keep them in?
He'll score. He'll score.
Oh, this run up is scary.
Oh, he missed! Oh, it's
What was
over!
that run up?
I can't believe
It's over! It's over! And Egypt.
Wait, I think they're checking. No,
Nah,
they've given
it's over. It's over. They've given it.
Oh
And
my!
Egypt have made it to the African Cup of Nations
You
final.
know,
it.
you know,
Wasn't even a run up.
This is
Clinton
another thing we need to talk about. Who is teaching these people to do these run-ups that are killing? Nah, man.
Clinton and G with the absolute awful penalty that sends them home. Well, they're already home, but it means they're knocked out playing third and fourth playoff against Burkina Faso on Sunday. Cameroonian fans with heads in hands. They bottled
Look,
it.
if you're going to miss a penalty, at least
That's
that was
what
it. Their second, not their second
Wow.
miss. That was saved decently.
Wow. Clinton
3 penalty misses in a row.
I say this here to Clinton and NG and even Eric Bailly, who did that similar no run up thing. You see, when you're shooting a football, you need backlift if you want to get in the air.
Wow.
A short run up allows no backlift. So how are you, and no power? So why? Who is teaching these people and telling them that these run ups are good enough?
Wow.
Because when the keeper goes the right way, they will save it. That was completely off target. So that was even worse.
Fam, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Wow.
My head's gone, you know.
Egypt win 3-1 on penalties, people. Wow. Gabiski, the hero, 2 penalty saves.
He's on the floor right now, man.
Egypt, can they make it their 8th title in the African Cup of Nations on Sunday, up against a Senegalese side who have never won it? They've been to 2 finals and lost both of them. They lost the last one. They're back-to-back finals. Can they make it and go one step better? Wow. That is crazy. Guys, what are your thoughts on that, man? I know we've already had an initial reaction, but wow.
It's the lack of quality in the pens. Now, honestly, something needs to be done about these run-ups. Wow. Something needs to be done. You're better off doing a longer run-up and hitting Rose Ed. Then he did a 2-step run-up. Like who did he think he was? Like Messi. Like it's mad. It's crazy. And even like Messi, one of the greatest players in the world, missed penalties. Have respect for the game. Like this is a semi-final in your home nation. And I mean, and call me crazy for saying, but and Jai's penalty was worse than Bailly's.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Bailly's got saved.
His was on target at least.
It was on target. But he wanted to do 1-2 step like,
oh my God,
like Sierra and missed the target.
Wow. Oh my days. CM.
All I'm gonna say is the penalty shootout, it reflected what Cameroon were the whole game.
Yeah,
that performance is a disgrace to the nation and nothing short of that. Them fans, I don't blame them if they're gonna be cussing them off from night till morning because they didn't deserve that at all.
Listen, even if I didn't score, I'm hitting the target. Just facts.
Facts only. Facts only.
It's that
Cameroon bottled. They bottled this home tournament. You're supposed to perform on the day. Semi-final, an opportunity to win it on home soil, an opportunity to be within one African Cup of Nations with Egypt. and then you've got next year to defend your title and try and go level, and you bottle it in that manner. Wow,
It's a disgrace.
But in all fairness, have they bottled it like in this game? Because since from like the 30th minute, Egypt were actually the better side.
Mm.
You know, so
I think in terms of bottling it, it's more so looking at the outside context, isn't it, of the competition with them being at home.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay,
in terms of the game,
forget the game. And let's talk about the tournament as a whole. Started off with so much promise.
Yeah.
And let me just get Hamza in here because he's responded. But let me.
No, wicked.
Let me just make sure.
That's a good shout. Who did Tariq say would win?
Ooh.
I'm not sure.
Did he say Egypt? Let me go on my phone and let me go back to the beginning of the stream and see what. I'm just gonna go on mute.
People. Hamza's gonna come in here because Egyptian. He's gonna be repping in that. But let me get some comments before we move on. Let Hamza come in here. Boomer, just take your heart medicine. You'll be fine. Rolling back in the Pharaohs. It's getting tense. Egypt to go through, so he can't overtake Vincent Abubakar for top scorer, and he wins his bet. Guarin, you've won your bet now. Brusha, Nana was a bargain for Inter. It's over. Cameroon is done. Today's morning day in Cameroon. Buy school of pens. I'm tired. Let's effing get it. He was pretending to be injured. That's Gabisky. Maybe he was pretending to be injured. Brush says, I always like to go in order of best penalty taker. Saving till last is risky. The groinless goalie, mad. Siliki looks so nervous when he stepped up. Yes, he did. And there's so many comments. Calm Senegal boys are calm. Yeah, boys Senegal is our time. Aaron Boomer, I'm sorry, bro. But unfortunately, it's third and fourth playoff. Vincent and Bubakar, please step outside. We need to talk next time. Don't talk. Yeah, trust me. Vibes, is it a shock that Egypt have made it to the final? Yeah, because this is not the same Egypt side that have won these tournaments before. But it's interesting. These pens were bad. What is even that? And we got Hamza in here. He's gonna react to it real quick. Big up Hamza in here. What are you saying?
Come on. We deserve that. Nobody can deny it. We massively deserve that. Like it was.
Just run us through the game, man, from start to finish. Like, just run us through the game.
To be honest, I thought that the penalties weren't gonna be good because we're not gonna be always winning penalties against Cameroon, but like it happened again, and we're through to the final. I told you, Roland. If we get past Morocco, we're gonna win. I told you that, and it was a really good performance. Like even when we dropped a bit in the first half, I thought we were amazing. Like we still defended quite well. Hold on, let me get my charger. God, and you know what pissed me off the most? You know
that twat ref.
The ref,
yeah. Like, oh God, I can do this. There we go. No.
Oh my gosh, that penalty from NJ. I'm about to see it again.
Yeah. So, like, what is it?
Carlos Queiroz was free, boy. He came running out.
Like, even when Carlos Queiroz got sent off, like there were two players fighting. Yeah, he went to the manager and sent him off. Like, this was just hilarious. Like, from minute 1 to minute 90, he's been always just not giving us fouls. Like, giving stupid yellow cards to nonsense. Like, the 3 yellow cards that he gave and the 1 red card was with us. Yet they always had the bad tackles when they did. Like, it was only the last what was it? The last second half of the extra time where he actually played, like, left the game to play a bit. He didn't call fouls. Like, I see that as a disgrace for me. This is why, like, we have to be honest. We have to completely honest. We don't want to say that, but this is the harsh truth. This is why the Afcon is downgraded. Like, this is the harsh truth. Small things like that. The pitch as well. How many times? Like, I think I haven't slipped like that for a year, and most of the players have slipped more than me. So I think they got those slippers, didn't they, Rich?
The man said they had the slippers, you know.
But
Just a
we
quick
deserve
question,
that.
Hamza. Like, I mean, Kyrgios and obviously your assistant head coach, they seem to be very animated and stuff. I know you said obviously the yellows and the red cards and stuff, but don't you think that they should represent themselves a little bit better off the pitch?
The refs?
No, your coaches.
I think the coaches are doing their job basically. Like, it's just an absolute joke what's happening on the pitch. Honestly, like, nobody can cope with that. Even commentators. Like, I'm like I'm. I have a commentator always goes on when something happens. The ref did that wrong. The ref, he should do that better. Like, the commentator here on beIN Sports kept on like saying the things that he's done wrong from minute 1 to minute 120. Like, he kept like, I don't know what's wrong with the referees. I don't know if it's like they think that I don't know, they've got some Cameroonian connection. They've got some connection, because this is just beyond unbelievable. Like, you cannot just leave it that. Like, Samuel Eto'o was fuming when in at the end of the 90th minute. What he was fuming for? Everything was going to Cameroon. Everything. Like, even the fouls that they were doing, we got sod all. And yet, when the player is standing still, he gets a yellow card. Pathetic, absolutely pathetic. And Carlos Queiroz, like, Salah got pulled like in front of the linesman, in front of him, got pulled, and he's complaining about something that's happened, and the fourth referee should be getting notes about what's happening. Yet he tells the referee, go give him another card so he could get sent off. And giving the assistant coach referee, well, Goma, when he was on the bench, giving him a yellow card. For what? Like, Mohamed Nini as well got a yellow card. For what? He wasn't even involved in any tackle. He just turned around and gave him a yellow card. Like,
another question though. I mean, we started chatting about all sorts because we just felt like quality of footballing wise, it was terrible.
It was very bad.
I mean, I know you won't complain if that gives you the African Cup of Nations, but looking forward and looking ahead, would you like to see your playing style change?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Would you like to see your playing style change in future? Because I feel like the way Egypt play is terrible.
I thought the first 15 minutes, the approach was really good. Like, we were playing on the front foot. The defensive line was in the middle of pitch. Like, the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes was actually quite good. I thought the players are getting really tired. Like, we're getting on players that I don't even know. So this shows how much, like, this team is tired. Like, of course this team is gonna get tired. You can't play high pressing, high football when you've played 120 minutes in 2 matches. And by the way, Egypt have had the toughest run that they could ever get. Like, Morocco, Ivory Coast, and Cameroon. Like, those are the contenders. Those are the contenders.
You played also Nigeria as well, and
Nigeria as well.
No,
and you lost the opening game. I mean, I don't know how many teams have lost their opening game and then basically won the tournament. Do you know what I mean? So, you know,
let's not get ahead of ourselves, because
let's not. I'm not trying to get ahead of you, but at the same time, Hamza, you know, you are going to be looked at as favorites now coming into this final, in my opinion, just because
I don't think we're favorites.
No, hold on. The reason why I'm saying it, because of your pedigree There's
you've been there
people,
before.
there's people in your setup, of your Egyptian national team that have been there before. Do you know what I mean? So they would have the experience and can give the advice to the players that could potentially carry them over the line. You've also got the big threat of Mo Salah. I know that Senegal have come a bit more into the tournament as it's gone along, and they've become a lot stronger. But you never know. It's one of those ones where you look at them as favorites because of their team, but they could freeze on the big day. And that's another one. You know what I'm saying? They could freeze on the big day, and you guys, you seem more organized structurally from a defensive standpoint, that you could probably hold off the attack of Senegal and probably nick it in the end, maybe on another penalty shootout. Who knows? So, so like I would just say, you edge
like-
it slightly because of the
Like
history.
I won't put us as I would consider us the underdogs because like our team is not that strong, to be honest. But what Carlos Queiroz is doing, like I think the coaching staff, all the coaching staff have been brilliant. Like I think the saves today were because of the goalkeeper coach. I think that's one of the big parts. And going to the defense from the beginning of the tournament, even against Nigeria, was fantastic. So I'm not worried defensively. I think they're just moments like Cameroon have had in the first half, some couple of moments where if they just got their foot into the ball, they could have scored.
Oh, yeah.
So like we gotta be careful because Senegal have got like Mane, Koulibaly, got big names. So like beyond the big names, when I watched them yesterday, they were brilliant. They were just fantastic to watch. Even when they conceded the goal, they scored straight away. So they're gonna be going on with motivation. They scored 3. Like let's take into account as well that we haven't conceded much from the beginning of the tournament. I think we conceded 2. I think from 5-6 games.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. So obviously that first
Nigeria,
and then like it's maybe so in the last 16 you played against Cote d'Ivoire, you didn't concede. Yeah, you conceded 2. You conceded 2 goals this tournament. Morocco was the other one, and that's it. Yeah. So to be fair, that's crazy.
But the only problem I had today is that we have had moments where we could have attacked and we could have hurt Cameroon. Our attack is not that organized, to be honest. I think the players are tired. Oh, sorry. I think the players are tired. Like I think Mo Salah is playing on his own. Basically, he's getting man marked by. Oh, sorry, I'm back. I think he's getting man marked by 3 or 4 players, him alone, because there are no other options but play for Mustafa Mohamed when the striker plays as gets back to defend, and Marmoush, like he can't do anything with Salah alone. So we need a bit. We try and find a solution for our attacking structure, but I'm happy defensively. I think Carlos Queiroz got a lot of stick from the beginning of the tournament, and a lot of us weren't happy with his decisions, but it got us to the final, and hopefully we could try and win it.
So Hamza, you look at the game plan going towards the final against Senegal. How are Egypt going to beat Senegal on the day? How are they going to win the trophy?
Penalties.
Like, I would think that because it's tough, because we've got a lot of injuries and a lot of fitness problems, so I don't think we're gonna be set up to. I don't think, like Rich mentioned. I don't think we're gonna be changing our style. I think we're gonna be a bit compact. We're gonna try and find these moments where we counterattack and try and find those moments. defense has been solid, and I think he's gonna depend on that because like we don't have much of attacking options. What he needs to try and do is find a way how to see out the game, and if he gets a period where he gets hold of the ball, then he should try and find solutions for attacking structure. I don't get it. I don't get about tactics that much, to be honest. But what was obvious is that the midfield today lost a bit of lost the control of the game. I don't think Mohamed. I think when Hashim, the guy who replaced Mohamed Nini, came on, I thought he was solid. I thought he blocked Cameroon. So I would start him if he's gonna play like that. Like I would start him. Yet we need the experience of Nini. So yeah, but like we need to be compact. I think seeing out the game to the second half. I I I don't think it's gonna be extra time. I think second half is gonna be a massive uh, like I predict that it's gonna be the last 30 minutes that are gonna be the most crucial ones. Um, Getting moments from Mane, Salah, um, yeah, those basically.
I mean, what's your team's conditioning like? Because you've just played 3 back-to-back 120-minute matches.
Yeah,
Well, back to
like
back, in fact. Like that's gonna take its toll some way.
like we've got the main goalkeeper injured. Like even Abu Ghazal was injured, but he came back somehow. Um, we've got Higazi who was the main center back from the beginning of the um, of the tournament. He's now off to Germany. Um, we've got as well the right back. I don't remember his name, but he was one of the main starters. He got an ACL. Um, the midfield looks alright. Like the problem is the depth in defense and goalkeepers because if Abu Ghaba gets injured, then we're screwed basically. And attacking wise, like there are only two strikers, and both of them are playing crap. And the left wing Trezeguet is still not fit. Like even when he came on in the 70th minute, he looked absolutely tired in the first half of the extra time, not even the second half. So yeah, like it's gonna be the depth, isn't it? But we've got our starting lineup. I think we gotta go with the same style of play. Like I play sports. Like you all know. Sorry, you all know I play sports. When you have high motivation of what you've done, then basically you're going with passion. So even if you're tired, you could still produce a lot. And I expect a massive game. Like today, they were absolutely absolute monsters. Those players are like, and we even discussed it. Like even even if they lost, I I would be proud of them, proud of what they did, and that's and they produce at the end. Like going to the final against Senegal, it's gonna be a difficult one, but like we can do it. The thing is, we can do it, and we can win. So hopefully this is what's gonna happen.
Okay. Yeah, man, that was a good roundup from Hamza. I ain't really got much to say. All I know is that Sunday is gonna be a big day. We obviously got 2 games.
Wait, is
Obviously,
it Sunday?
yeah, Sunday is Sunday.
Mhm.
Oh my God, we've got 2 days of recovery.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my.
yeah. Only 2 days, Hamza. Only 2 days, really, isn't it? But yeah, so the game is on Sunday, but before that, it'll be the third, fourth playoff between the host Cameroon and Burkina Faso. So those
We could
games are
actually
always
be a decent game too.
no, those games are always entertaining. Like they still somebody wants to finish third at least. So I think
Yeah.
Cameroon being the host will try and make up for their loss today.
Yeah.
And then obviously at 7 it's going to be the final between Egypt and Senegal. Senegal back-to-back finals. They lost in 2019 against Algeria. Can they go one better this time around? Egypt
It made
7.
me even worried more now.
And then Egypt 7 times winners. Can they make it 8 on Sunday? We'll have to wait and see. Hamza, you might have to come back as well for the game, because it might be very interesting to have your yourself here for the game.
I hope the ref is okay. They bring a.
Oh, don't worry about the ref. Worry about your team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Leave the refs alone.
Come on.
Leave the refs alone. Nah, you've got a problem with the ref as well. Why? You his brother or something?
Yes. There. No, that way.
Man's trying to say it's me. Man's trying to say it's me. But yes, people, man, we're nearly 3.5 hours here, man. It's been a
really fantastic job you're doing, by the way, Ian, Rich.
Thank you.
Been absolutely crucial. Oh God. Once I said that, I'm not gonna mention your name again. Yeah, but fantastic.
Thank you, Hamza, man. We appreciate it, man. But yeah, Sunday, make sure you're about so that we can bring you on so we can watch the game together, because it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one as well. So yeah, people, we're about to wrap this up right now. Egypt win 3-1 on penalties.
Can we get them both on?
You can.
Yes, both on.
You can.
And the final.
On
Red
the
Devil,
final,
Senegalese.
Red Devil, yes. You got to come on, bro. You have to, bro.
So Hamza, tell Daddy from now, listen, I'm not watching the game with you.
Yeah, Red Devil,
Give
you
him
can
early
come
notice.
on. Yes. Come on so we can
Promise.
do this.
What time is it?
The game's on at 7 p.m. UK time, so I don't know what it is in Egypt.
Probably be 8
Yeah, it's 9 p.m. Yeah,
9 p.m.
I'll try to get it sorted.
Yeah.
I think I could get it sorted.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so let's do this because it's big. It's big. Between you two, you're gonna be tussling. It's gonna be a lot.
Wear your colors. Wear your colors.
Yeah, both of you. Wear the kit. Wear the kit,
hold
the
on.
flags, whatever it needs to be. Whatever it needs to be.
I'll get my attire out as well from the closet.
Yeah, me too. I'm bringing out the
season finale settings, man.
I'm bringing the shirt. Yeah. I'm bringing the shirt. Hey, come on.
There you go. Let's do this.
People. Yeah, this is gonna be good. I mean, I'm gonna go through a few of these comments, man, before we just wrap this up real quick. Red Devil obviously coming in with the flags. And then saying I've got these little idiot Ugandans and Nigerians belling me already. Get me out of get them out of the country. At least the corruption shouts to be thrown out from Morad. Yeah, bruv. And then fuming, he says, if Egypt winning in our country, I swear to God. Joseph saying, I wonder how many Liverpool fans have been in finals this year. Martin is about to get the shine it deserves. Maybe Salah could get it too. It's crazy. And let me just see.
The Liverpool dressing room for the rest of the season is going to be peak.
It's going to be very peak. You got Aaron Boomer saying he wants Senegal to win it. He just wants them to win it. Yeah, and then saying he's Senegalese on Sunday. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. People. There's too many comments in here, man. Big up everybody that's been in
I
there,
think
man.
everybody's against Egypt. I don't know why.
I think so, Hamza. But people will be back here on Sunday. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button as well. There's been a lot of you in here from the beginning. Big up everybody that's been commenting since 100%. The beginning of the show. And yeah, man, hit that notification bell as well.
It's been wicked. It's been wicked.
Yes, the celebrations outside. Come on.
Hey, it could be big. It could be big for you, Hamza, on Sunday.
100%. And Hamza's actually from Egypt. He's in Egypt right now.
He's in Egypt right now. He's in Egypt right now. So yeah,
the celebration is going mad outside. Wow.
All right, go celebrate. Listen, we got.
Go celebrate.
Roland's been trying to wrap this up for 5 minutes.
I've been trying to wrap this up for a little bit of time. So yeah, people, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure you subscribe to Eagle Eye Football for Rich, and then hit Pros Only TV for myself. CM22ENT on YouTube, on Twitch as well. Make sure you subscribe and follow him on
I
those
need
platforms.
to subscribe to you.
Also, make sure you hit the United Community for Hamza as well. Let's not forget about him. He's going to be back up streaming very soon. I know, he's very busy at the moment right now with school and all of those types of things. But yes, people, make sure you're back here on Sunday. It's the big one, the finale. Hey, it's gonna be good, people. But we'll be back in a bit. Peace.